Yo, how we doing, chat? Welcome back. Yo, what's good, Doom? How you doing this morning? What's up? What's up? This is the first time I've done Diana, at least on stream, in a long time. So we'll see what kind of shenanigans we get up to. But we do need a party, so I have 2 people right now. Myself, and we got McCraxel from the guild. So if anybody else would like to join, we're looking for E-Man 9, preferably, but if you don't have it, that's alright. It really doesn't make that big of a difference, but see what we can get. Yo, what's good, Guinea Pig? How's it going, bro? You got Bloodshot? I do not. So if Flame gets on or Thidge, then that would be great, because they do. But we shall see. Yo, what's good, Vix? How you doing, bro? What's up, Charlie? How goes it? How goes it? Boom, boom. Yo, chill. Chill. But yeah, hope everyone's having a great day so far. Again, we do need some Diana grinders, so if anybody wants to assist, that would be great. Hopefully we get I'm not sure if they're gonna do the stonking update tomorrow. I'm honestly doubting that they will, because they took it off alpha so fast, but I would think they'd at least do a tarantula side of the update tomorrow. But 59 of my own inks and still no Chimera. Bruh, goodness. Bro is down bad. I can, but I'm not too good at it. As long as you have Legendary Griffin, then that's like the only thing that's like fully required. And then as we get more people in here, we may start getting a little more picky and do an E-Man 9. Try and get some E-Man 9 grinders. But we'll take what we can get for right now. On BLC, I am, yes. Can't play SkyBlock, so it's bad day, bruh. Ripperoonies. What's your IG in, Charlie? I'll send you an invite real quick. But yeah, I did play a little bit off stream. I didn't drop any chimeras. I played like 5 hours off stream and got nothing. It was really sad. So hopefully that means we've saved up all our RNG to be used today, but we'll see what happens. Yo, what's up, Fred? How's it going, bro? Discord ping. Facts. There we go. Lol XD. Good comms. Alright. Boom, boom. Alright, there we go. Not doing Diana, just doing Slayer grinding and farming. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I'm hoping we get the Guardian Slayer stuff soon. That would be nice. But yeah, whenever they do add the RNG meter for Tarantula, if they do add it at the same time as Stonking, we'll of course be prioritizing trying out the new Stonking, but when Aatrox comes around, maybe after that update, we'll do a stream where we go for Primordial Eye. And I would definitely like to get the Bloodshot Reforge at some point, but right now it's 400 million coins insta-buy, so I'm good. It is 4 wasps, like, that's insane. That's a lot. That is quite a bit. Okay, so you're in the party, so just go to private island and then go to hub. I can't warp because that would like open up the lobby. But yeah. Yo, what's good, Taken? How's it going, bro? Oh, wrong chat. Do yoink. All right, fellas, we have an Inquisitor. Bada bing, bada boom. So if somebody would kill it, smile. Where is bro? Here we go. Go crazy, dude. Yo, what's good, Gliz? How's it going, bro? Got work today, so can't do Diana. Rip. Get him. Well. No drops. Oh, well. Moving on. Not 2 a.m. anymore, so I can watch now. Hey, let's go. What am I supposed to do? Like, equip your Griffin pet, and then go to the hub. And just grind it out. Pretty much. But yeah, you just had to, like, go to an island and then come back to hub to get in our lobby. But yeah, alright, well, first ink, that was pretty fast. Goodness, we haven't been live for like 5 minutes yet. What the heck? Well, I'm not complaining. But that's nice. That's very nice. How do you copy chords on VLC? There's a command, I think. I can't remember if it's in SkyBlock or not, but it's like there's a keybind. That's the only thing we have a keybind for sending commands, or not commands, sending coords. Like I think it's like send location is the name of the mod. I can't remember if it's in SkyBlock or like waypoints or in chat. It might be, I think it's in chat, like the chat. What's it called? Oh, there's someone in this lobby. It's all good though. The chat mod, I think it's in that, but I don't remember. Can't wait for stonking. I'm excited for it. I know the people on high ping, a lot of them aren't as excited for it, but I mean it's gonna be faster runs for everybody. Yo, all right, well there you go. Daystick, offer it. We're already in the profits. Let's go. How many chimeras? I've dropped none, bro. I'm struggling out here. I'm struggling. I've done this for like 5 hours over the weekend at least, and got zilch for my efforts. Oh yeah, let me do this. Boom, boom. There it is. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. Love using the texture pack. Hey, let's go. You love to see it. BLC able to send ink cores in chat and automatically make waypoints of others. It'll auto make waypoints. Yeah, if you, I can't remember which mod it is. I think it's in waypoints mod. As long as they send, you know, the chords in the chat, or if they're on BLC as well, you can get a BLC party going, and it'll show their chords without them having to link it. But everybody has to be on BLC for that to work, you know. So it's a little bit meh for that part, but doing Blade Slayer these days, yeah, Blade Slayer makes crazy money from what I have heard. Which I did a little bit of it the other day, but not really enough to make much. Just wanted to try it out because I hadn't done it in forever. And dude, after attributes, like, it's so easy. It's crazy. It's like just a breeze. I was able to swap off opal gems, so Jasper gems go crazy. Makes like 40 mil per hour. I probably could have swapped off opal a while ago, but if you do like the I know there's like double demon skip or something, whatever the name of it is, then you can be making like 100 mil an hour, getting like 20-second bosses. It goes crazy from what I have heard. But yeah, has anybody else been grinding Diana? Any Chimera drops? Go kind of crazy. Called Hype yesterday. Hey, GG. That's a massive GG. Let's go. Big steps in the progression. I don't know, T2 Blaze Slayer won't get hit by Giant Sword, Hype, or any other sword. It has to be daggers. The Blaze daggers. You gotta use those. If you don't use Blaze daggers, you can't hit them after T1. Like, T1's the only one you can hit with anything that's not daggers. Mercs. Yo, what's good, Alec? Grinding Skathas, yo. I haven't grinded Skathas in years, man. I need to like go back and do some throwback money methods at some point. That would be fun. For sure. All right. Someone says in cores in chat, does it automatically make the waypoint for you? Yes. Yeah, so you can have the setting for that. I think it will depend a little bit on which mod they're using, but I haven't had any issues recently because from what I've seen, most everybody uses the same mod. But if you have like, it's a weird message for whenever you send chords, like it doesn't say, if it just says the numbers and doesn't say like XYZ, then it'll be a problem, I believe. But as long as most people in the party have it, if one person doesn't have it, then you just get somebody else to send the chords when they get there, and the waypoint will pop up. But yeah, got E-Man Slayer 5 yesterday. What do you think of that? GG, dude. Juju goes crazy. Gotta love Juju. Yo, chill. Shelmet. Remember when those were worth something? Good old days. Good old days, man. How do you deal so much damage? Infernal Crimson and max attributes and max magical power goes crazy. That's the gist. Mercs. But yeah. How many burrows you doing per hour? It's hard to say. Here. All invite. I haven't really done like a full calculation of it, but it also, I'm sure it'll be slower while I'm streaming. Like off stream it was a lot faster, but I wasn't looking at chat or anything, so who knows what it'll be like. We'll have to figure it out. How many chimeras? Zilch. I've done 5 hours and gotten no chimeras, which my first day was really bad. I played for 3 hours and I spawned a single Inquisitor the whole day. It was so bad. And then yesterday I got a bit better. I think I played for like 2 hours and I got like 3 or 4. And today we've already gotten 1, so starting off better than we have been, but my ink rates have been really bad. Like I know my burrows aren't like totally abysmal, but my ink rates have been trash. Absolute trash. But oh well. Yo, what's good, Ethan? How's it going, bro? Juju's fire is very fire. 11 pets already? Dang, dude. It was a good sight. Dropped 5 chimeras and 2 relics so far. I did drop a relic. So we do have a relic on our second G-Drag now. It was funny because I bought one like an hour before I dropped it. So I just like lost 2 mil. Basically, it dropped at 2 mil in that hour. So I just ended up selling it for 2 mil less than I bought it for. But I probably wouldn't. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter because if y'all don't know, they changed how pet swapping works a little bit with the auto pet rules. So it used to be, apparently it was a bug where whenever you swap to G-Drag on kill, it gave you more magic finds. So now it gives you the magic find of the pet you have equipped whenever you kill. So for Diana mobs, you have to have Griffin pet equipped if you're the one dealing the final shot. So it's kind of yikes for that. 2 chimeras in 10 hours, that's not too bad. I've heard of some people I was playing with on Saturday had some crazy rates, man. Bro had loot shared like 4, or yeah, I think he loot shared like 4 or 5, and he dropped 4 from his own Inquisitors. So he was like on par with loot shares for as many as he had dropped. It was crazy. Ooh, yo. Yo. Boom. Smack. Alright. Okay, Macraxel will kill it. Cool. Cool. Get him. Can you show your text? What text? I'm 228 Inquisitors since my last Chimera, bruh. Or last loot share Chimera. Yikes. Big yikes. Yo. Are we gonna kill him? I think just kill him. Charlie, you're for whenever we show the Inquisitors, you usually want to try and come and get the loot share. That's the whole point of the party. To try and get the monies. Yoink. Texture pack is linked in the description. Yo, it's good. Silo, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. What's next for the party? Legendary Griffin. I'm not picky right now. We only have 4 people in the party, so if you want to join up, let me know. We got room for 2, chat. Like, we might get picky later on once Slayer and Flame and everybody hops in, which I don't know, is it? I can't remember. Today might be first day of school, so they might not be on for a while. Who knows? Go chill. I would join, but I'm muted. That's awkward. That is awkward. Okay. I'll lower. Can't kill. Oh, okay. Here. I'll kill. Wrong. Sorry. Hold up. Let me get my Griffin equipped again. Bang. Didoots. Nothing. Bro dropped remedies. Yikes. Big pain. Big pain. Let's see. Hold up. Tired of insanity. Bang. And then let's see. Is chat a wreck? It do be a little bit of a wreck. Yeah, you gotta be able to send chords. Okay, let's see. So we got a lot of people wanting to join now. Anybody got Eman 9? Just check it. Anybody in the chat who's wanting to join with Eman 9? Bro died to a champion. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, someone else kills the Inquisitor while you have a G-Drag equipped. Would that work? Yes. So usually you'll have somebody with the Bloodshot Reforge on Primordial Belt. Or it doesn't have to be on Primordial Belt. It can be on anything. But somebody with Bloodshot Reforge. Hello? Good grief. And then they'll be the killer. So they'll have a chance to cocoon the Inquisitor. But yeah. How in an hour? Okay. Let's get Oku in here. Oh. I think I spelled it right. Just wait for bro to get on. Do that. Try my luck again today. Let's see it. Let's see it. Can't go home empty-handed after a Diana, right? Surely. Surely. Launch your mic off right now? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. What in the world, TNT? What in the world? Nobody saw that. Bro is struggling out here. My man is struggling. Well, there goes that. Yikes. Yo, what's good, Bricks? How you doing today, bro? Chimera luck is so bad right now, bro. I haven't dropped one in 5 hours. Which means I haven't dropped one at all. The struggle is real. It is real. Okay. Do. We are going over here. But yeah, man, it's nice to have something to stream other than dungeons for a little bit. Which, I mean, every time there's an update, I feel like we get to stream something else for a little bit. But last time there was an update, the only thing we did was fish for the bogs for like 2 hours. Not even 2 hours. I think it took us like an hour and 50 minutes or something to max out that bestiary. Which I'm glad it didn't take us long to do, but at the same time, I need a little bit of mental respite from some Dugans every now and then, you know what I'm saying? No dungeons today, not planning on it. Not planning on it. We've got to drop some Chimeras to prep for our Mage class. So I'm not going to apply them to Claymore yet, just in case they end up adding something else. It's going to be 500 runs before I'm playing Mage, so I'm just going to have a Chimera book saved, and then whatever's meta at the time, we'll swap to that. Yo, nice seeing you. Got 0 in 13 hours and got muted, bruh. Bruh. Alright, there we go. Now we got a full 6. Alright, if we get some spots open, we'll prioritize E-Man 9. That is the plan. Dun, dun, dun. Yoink. Do. Guess what? What? Bro's gonna say chicken butt. It's my prediction. Hypixel server dying, is it just me that it's getting 10 TPS? Depends on what you're doing, I would say. Because dungeon lobbies, of course, tend to have some issues, but I've been fine. I haven't been having any issues as of late, outside of the occasional M7 trash lobby, you know? Yoink. Mining? Well, a lot of people are probably doing ghosts. It's usually the issue. Yeah, so if you're in Dwarven Mines, then ghosts go crazy right now. 1,761 champs since Relic. That is kind of yikes. Is your magic find? I think, like, when I'm just, you know, not swapping to G-Drag or anything. Just in this set, I get like 355 or something, I think is what I had. Hold up, I dropped the day blade a while back. Or not blade. Down here somewhere. Somewhere, there it is. 344. So we're getting 344 in regular. And then I think against inks, we've got to be getting like close to 400. Surely. By just swapping to G-Drag for that. I think it'd be around there. But for those we don't kill. So unless Refraction spawns, generally that's the strats. Mining live's been really bad lately. Yeah, I know Dwarven mines specifically with ghosts have been kind of yikes. Which you would think that the price of gems would go up because of that, but gems have been in the bin. It's kind of goofy. Got a relic and my RNG just went on vacation or something crazy. Triple odds on Chimera loot share and on nice. Fun times. I'm just not spawning inks, so. Triple odds on ink spawns. For real, for real. Did you get boost cookie for a year? I bought a lot of boost cookies. Like a lot. Pretty much what I've been doing is whenever I run out of bits, I buy a boost cookie. Because now with the bit bug attribute, you just get like, I get like 6,000 bits every cookie that I eat. Like immediately I get 6k, and then the other 6k will happen as time goes on. So I've just been kind of, whenever I run out of bits for Kismets, I'll just buy boost cookie. And usually in the time, it takes about 5 runs or so. Or probably around 7. One boost cookie will last me for around 7 Kismets before I run out of bits again. Which I'll still have a lot to claim. You know, I've got 56k to claim right here, so it's good that we're doing some Diana to help claim some of those. But yeah, like Oku's got right there. Yeah, so I'll make it last for about 7 Kismets or so, something like that. And then once I run out of available bits, or like bits that I currently have, like I'll still have the available bits here. But once I run out of the bits I currently have, I'll just buy another boost cookie. And usually in those 7 runs, I'll make the 10 mil or so that I need to be able to afford it. So it's kind of just been a cycle, an endless cycle. Creator code win real. Let's talk Red Name first. If y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. We got to get 30k subs for Red Name. And then after we have Red Name for a while, we can get a creator code, which would be pretty epic. After I get Eman 7, I'll do some no chat Diana. The grind is real. It was gonna have to be in VC sending coords for real, for real. Yoink. I need to get my hands on a Clover Helm, chat, so then I can get real good magic finds. We go crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Oh, it's inside. Goofy. Mercs. Okay. I don't usually get them over here too much. Except Contra, I do not, no. I don't take no contraband. I lied. What did bro lie about? Did bro just get off work early? So we can play some more Diana? Go crazy? I only grind dungeons, that's the thing I like most, or other things for money besides dungeons. Cat of 45, almost 46. I mean, if you can do M5, then that's fine. Like, M5 makes pretty good money. So, if you're enjoying it, go crazy. But, you know, occasionally, generally, no matter what you enjoy, you'll eventually, you'll get bored of it after a little bit. Like, if you grind it out for weeks and weeks, then it's like, alright, I need something to change up the pace a little bit. Then, when that happens, maybe take a break and try a different skill. Go for some dungeon, or not dungeons. Go, instead of dungeons, go for some mining, or some rift, some slayers, something like that. Plenty, that's the good thing about MMOs, is there's plenty of things to do if you get bored of one thing. Just go grind something else out. So, still be making progress on the same game without having to lose your mind over the same grind. Boom, boom. There it is. Nice. But yeah, M5 makes bank. Why not? Because it's less rewarding. I just enjoy grinding it out and like earning. I want to feel like I earned it, you know? So I've earned all the progress I made. No contraband required. Cat of 45, you can try tanking M7. It's an option. I recommend getting up to 47 personally, but you can attempt it. You've got really good master stars and such. Ooh, okay. Send it. Run. Smack. All right. Who's killer? Macraxel's killer. Get him. Beam him up. Let's go. Yo. No loot. Feels bad. Run it back. I'll try and help lower it a bit more next time. Try and get it down. I'll get it down to like, yeah, 10, 5 mil. Got you. Cool. Can't tank, don't have money. I'm at 20 mil. Got you. Yeah, I mean, the thing about M5, like, generally you make at least $1 mil per run just off of Legion. And then occasionally, you know, you drop like Master Stars, you drop, I don't know if Shadow Assassin Chestplates are that much profit anymore, but got those, got like Last Breaths, Shadow Furies, Livid Daggers, like lots of different things, Recoms, of course. Plenty of things for some good profits. How much play time? Like in total? I think this Diana I've got about 5-6 hours, but in total we're at 45.72. Doot. Send it. Got a spot? Let's see. I don't believe we do right now. But we might, as people start leaving, we'll try and be more picky for our E-Man 9 gamers. And of course, Guild. Mercs. Let's see. Work doesn't start until 5. Bro's got an hour. I don't know. We'll see. Yo. Where's the money at? I need to get an ink. Gonna grind some M5s. Thanks for the tip. Sounds like a plan, dude. It do make the moolah. Alright, I need to see somebody drop a Chimera. You know? I've seen a couple the last few days, but I need to see me drop Chimera also would be kind of nice. Which, question is, do I spend that Chimera on the Mage setup, or do I spend it on the Dayblade? Because I do only have Chimera 2 on the Dayblade. I feel like I should get at least Chimera 3 on the Dayblade. You know? So if we drop 2 Chimeras, we put it on the Dayblade, and then if we drop less than that, and then the ones after that, I guess we save for the Mage build. Might be the meta. Thing is, should be no matter what, Dayblade will be worth putting Chimera on, I would think. But I know they've got like the Magic Find rework coming at some point, so if Dayblade, Chimera 5 Dayblade ends up being useless after that, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. But I don't think they'll do that. I think it'll be useful still. Giving up on Diana. Have you played Mage yet? Not yet. We are still on Arch. So we started playing Arch on, what day was that? I guess that was Friday. Yeah. Friday we started playing Arch. and it wasn't too bad. It's definitely like I got some work to do. Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot more chill than Burrs. It's just a little bit, you know, every class is a little wacky to learn. Like, it's, as always, it's inventory management that's the hardest thing. Because there's just so many times you gotta swap out stuff in your hotbar, you gotta swap helmets. Like, there's so much stuff with that. It's so annoying. But welcome to the Arch Club, let's go. We get minus relic or Chimera 1 on day X. If we're talking minus relic on, hold up, it's down here. If we're talking minus relic on G-Drag, then minus relic for sure. Although, thing is, minus relic doesn't help with your magic find for this, except for, it does help for inks as long as you're not the person killing, because you can equip G-Drag then. But if you're killing the mob, you have to have Griffin, of course. So G-Drag doesn't help with that magic find. But if you're not the killer in the party, then I would definitely go with Relic, because that should help you drop some extra stuff. Inks are the only ones that matter though, true. But if he's killer, then he doesn't get to swap anyways, so. Eman and I in the party are full. We are full for right now, but we're gonna try and get a full E-Man party here as people start leaving. That's the plan. Yo, chill. Blushy. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, bro. Did I not throw it out? Heck. Being goofy. It's being goofy. But yeah, the inventory management is the hard part. If I can like figure out the optimal times for me to swap stuff, because when I was playing Friday, I was swapping my helmet too early, so then my storm DPS was a little worse than it could have been. Which again is not the worst thing in the world. Like, some people freak out about the tiniest half second of downtime, but holy. Like, I will get better over time for sure. It's just trying to figure out optimal moments to swap. So I think realistically I need to like swap off of Diamond Helmet, swap the Spirit Mask like when second crush is happening. So after, I was doing it like during first crush before, or like right before first crush. So I need to do DPS, and then while second crush is happening, swap. I think is the method. Bang. Okay, do I need to kill, or yeah, do I need to kill? Boom, boom. All right, I got it. Yoink. Trash. Absolute garbage. Pain. Armor you rocking? We are running the hideous Infernal Crimson. Which, if y'all haven't seen the video where we had to dye this, it was bad. It was rough. It was a rough experience, but it's a great video. But we got the Crown of Avarice with that, just for that little extra magic find. Maybe get us to drop a extra Dayblade here and there, you know, or Day Stick. But yeah. 1274 magic power. Should I try to get more in just Arch M7 or go for Burrs tank? You can probably tank with that, but yeah, usually for Arch Burrs, like Burrs, a lot of people would say like 1400, somewhere around there. And then Arch, you just want like max pretty much as you can possibly get, like 1700 at least, somewhere around there. Yeah, again, it just depends on the party, because like you can do it with less, but thing is, it's not as much about what you can do, it's about what other people can do. Alright, everybody got loot share. Alright, he's down to 10 mil now, so I'm swapping. Was the Crown of Avarice skin dropping? I know, right, dude? When's it happening? What's going on? All right. Holy cow, did it cocoon? No, it did not. It's a whole different one. Wait, wait, wait. I don't have Griffin. Lol. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. All good. Get him. I believe. I left loot. Or dropped the remedies. Yikes. Yikes. How much magic find you got? I'm not sure on inks because I haven't like dropped a book, so that's the only way to tell. But outside of inks, like just using this gear with Griffin, I get 344 on Minotaurs. So, bro's so done. Tech W, I think he's trolling. I think he's staying, chat. I think he's trolling. He will not let Diana defeat him. He will drop a Chimera if it's the last thing he does. Do. Shulk turtle skin is one of the lowest sold in a while. Yeah, I didn't even look at it. It's my problem. I need to look at these skins, but like nobody like. Let's be clear here. Like, did they not? They revamped turtle recently. I swear they did. And then they went and added. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. There it is. They went and added immunity to knockback as an attribute. And so now we have turtle once again being completely useless. Like, he makes you a little tankier, but like blue whale is generally gonna be better, I feel like. So it's just like, it's not even like, he's not like the best tank pet. He's more expensive than blue whale, and he's worse. That's like the issue, I think. You know? Like, at least blue whale, I mean, tanky pets just aren't used in general. But at least blue whale is used for like, what's it called? He's used for the fire trials with Mastiff. Whereas this dude is useless. As tank, he will never put someone on turtle as tank, and you will never take knockback. That the strats. Yeah, I think he's just straight up useless though. I'm gonna be real. We need a revamped turtle again. Bing, bing, bing. Negative knockback. Real. Whenever they hit you, you move closer to them. Goes crazy. Should make it have like a 50% chance to reflect arrows that hit you. Something like that. I don't know. I don't really know what they could do to make it useful, to be honest. Oh. Come here, dude. Smack. Alright, there we go. He's down 5. Oh yeah, I got a kill. Hold up, let me swap pets real quick. Bang. Get him. There he goes. Ding, ding. It is dead. 07s. Why am I slow? Oh, he's still. He makes it slow. They shoot shurikens. I thought spawner shot shuriken. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Since when is that a thing? Since when is that? I shoot on all, but not mine, bro. What? Why? What intarnation? Anybody can shoot the shuriken and killer still gets loot. Or killer still gets extra magic find. It doesn't matter who hit it with a shuriken. Otherwise it would only show the star like on your screen instead of everybody's. Yoink. Yoink. LF relics. LF loot. We out here trolling. For real, no cap. Alright, well nobody's dropped Chimera yet. It's not great. It's not great. What are you guys expecting with Mythic Griffin pet when that gets added? Because they said that's getting added at some point. So that's gonna be pretty insane. I think they said new mobs 100%, but I'm curious what the drops are gonna be like. You know? Drop 2 Chimeras, then no Diana, dang. Beefed up ink. Personally, I'm hoping they make it so if you have a Mythic Griffin and you spawn an Inquisitor, it spawns 2 of them. Because that would be sick. Imagine you go dig up a ink bro and there's just 2 Inquisitors. Double the odds on that. And then of course, yeah, new mobs for sure. But I'm curious what they'll do with that. I want Mythic Griffin to stop hunters and constructs from spawning. That would be nice. Yeah, just get rid of all the trash mobs. Better Dayax, even better Dayax. Oh, are we trolling? Like what the heck? I literally just dug the thing. Why is it bugging out on me? So goofy. So goofy. Just manually banned you. Real. Bro is DDoSing me. It's messed up. To be what? Did I miss something in the half second? Quick spawn 4 inks. Crazy. Crazy. Do. 43 Inquisitor with 0 Chimeras so far. Great Diana. Good times, bro. 43 is crazy, though. Holy. Bro's praying on my RNG downfall. That's messed up. You're witnessing it right now, dude. I'm going to stream for, like, another 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours today. And drop nothing. That's what's going to happen. Calling it. Get a Chimera drop. It doubles like the Inferno minion and Apex thing. Oh, snap. That reminds me. Remind me to go check out my minions later on, chat. For real. When class hours 50, I'm gonna play a lot during Derpy. That's the plan. We're gonna do some crazy streams while Derpy's here. Like crazy. And that, like low key, straight up, I don't know. We're probably gonna get at least halfway done with Archer. At the very least. Halfway done with Archer just from Derpy. That's the plan. Don't play with cheaters. I never do, bro. At least not on purpose. I did have to kick a guy out of guild the other day. Because bro was screen sharing himself using funny map. Keck W. Clown emoji. Absolutely wild. Martinez 09. Bro with like sent a $12 donation asking to join the guild. Saying he had the Rex, which he did have the Rex. And then joins, gets banned the next day. Keck W. Keck W. Absolutely wild. Alright. Let's see. Come here, dude. Alright. Trying to get him down low. There we go. There it is. Boom. Nice. Fun times. Nothing. Unforge, dude. Unforge. Stop doing Diana because I went on a 400 dry streak with no ink. Yikes. Yeah, I had like a 250 dry streak yesterday, or the day before yesterday. It was pretty bad. How many Chimeras you dropped this mayor? None so far. We're struggling, man. We've done like 6 hours and nothing. It's bad out here. It's bad out here. But hopefully it'll turn around. Oh. Yo. Rose Phoenix level to 100. Man is cooking. 1, 2. That'll do. Alrighty. I believe. Let him cook. Fun. Fun times, dude. 6 hours is nothing. I'm at 12 hours since Chimera. Mad. Mad tings. The struggle is real out here. Dungeon slop, auto routes all the time in M7. Real and true. Real and true. Back-to-back Chimera soon. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'm in the wrong armor. Yoink. Y'all have fun with Diana. I'll just keep hunting. Fair enough. 2 players in your guild that got wipes. There are. That's awkward. That's awkward. Like wiped and have like banned and straight up haven't played because I haven't purged in a little bit. I do need to purge this week. Yeah, I think I remember when NG got wiped. Like not recently. I don't know about perf though. I don't know about perf. But yeah, I remember when he got wiped. He was a big Kudra player. 07s. Yoink. Please. Please. Do. Cheater Kudra player? I don't know. I don't know. Who knows, dude? When I played with him, he wasn't cheating at least. Or wasn't doing anything that was like teleporting or clipping or any crazy shenanigans like that. Bam, 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 bam. Over 400 without is just crazy. Yeah, that is a little bit yikes. The ink rates are abysmal. They are abysmal out here. Stay hydrated, fellas. Be on like 45. Cool. Has Derby come to office on 29th or the 2nd? I was thinking it was like the 3rd or something. But I don't know. Transfer? Why? 4K? What? Who to what now? Good, Zach. How you doing, bro? Oh, bro, crashed. Yikes. Yikes. Do. All right, then. Run it back. Well, then. I'm owed 6 chimeras at the moment. Good times. Good times. Surely you drop it in the next 5 minutes, right? Gonna go. All right. Appreciate you, Bryce. Thank you, bro. Doot. Yo, is Fred still here? Yoink. I know he didn't have too long. He is online. Yeet. There we go. Bro dropped a chimera. Of course he did. Of course he did. I left my loot. What the heck, dude? Be back in like 30 seconds. Okay. Fred's gonna eat all our RNG. Legit. How many chimeras has bro dropped already? It's bad out here. Bad out here. But yeah, I don't remember what day Derpy gets here. I guess let's look. Boom, boom. He gets here in basically 8 days. So whenever that is. That's the second, right? I think that's the second. Aatrox between Diana and Derpy. I don't think it's happening. Looks like we're getting Foxy and Diaz Minister right now. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully all good things, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I don't really get anything out of Foxy. Which, can you sell? Can't sell these, right? Yeah, those are soulbound. Depression. If I could sell those, I would be a rich man. Which I guess I could, you know, do the event and then buy stuff in the shop and then sell that, but like, that's effort. And probably not worth. Make more money just doing M7. So, that's probably what I'll do. Fred has 10 chimeras he should be killing. Real and true. Yoink. He's gonna still manage to lose share 1 off of killing. How do you get more than 1 feather? What do you mean? I only get 1 feather per burrow. You can't get more than that. Sometimes it's a little wacky with how they teleport around a little bit, but okay. Chair is not listening. I don't think we're listening to me. I just said he comes on the 2nd. Keck W. Can't log into my Minecraft account? That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign at all. I will be able to get birds done during Derpy and have only healer left to do. How many birds runs you gotta do during Derpy? Mining setup that makes like 5-15 mil per hour. Hold up. 1, 2. Wardrobe swap. Yoink. Get him. Where's Fred? There is Fred. There we go. I dropped nothing. Sad. But yeah, he'll be in office on the 2nd. But 55 to 15 mil per hour, I mean, it's hard to say. It really just depends on your powder more than your actual setup, to be honest. Like, you can probably use like YoG armor and be making that much if you've got good powder. But I mean, even just maybe regular mineral mining gold and be able to make that much if you got good powder. So many variables when it comes to mining is the thing. That's the hard part. It's like my Microsoft email got deleted. What the heck? That's wacky. It was good. Regent Bros in Berlin. Yo. Wild. Around 80 birds runs left, I think, during Derpy. Okay, that'll be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do... I called it. Let me pull it up. Adjectives. Bang. So if we were to do it right now, we have 534 archer runs. And then if we have Derpy, it'll be 356. Which is still a lot. But I mean... If I do like... Let's see. He gets here... When? The 2nd, which is going to be a Tuesday. He'll be here on a Tuesday. So if I do, yeah, like 70 runs a day. Excuse me. Probably what we'll do, we might do, like, I'll take that Monday off. Although, yeah, I'll take that Monday off, and then he'll get here Tuesday. And I'll do like 70 runs a day from Tuesday through Saturday. And that should be enough to get us all our archer runs done, which is, that'll be kind of crazy if we can get that done. that fast. Which I do have a haircut later today, which after I'm done with that, I said which so many times in the last 30 seconds, it's crazy. But after I'm done with that, I should be able to get at least 1 or 2 long form videos made for this week. Maybe 1 for this week, maybe 1 for next week. Might be what I do. 7 hours a day with 6-minute runs. So probably more like 8 hours a day. Unless Docking Update releases before then. And then we get 5-minute runs for real, for real. Just got a Chimera GG, dude. Bro's cooking. But yeah, 70 runs a day, that would be a lot. That would be a lot. So I don't know. If I can mentally handle it, then I will do it. But that is a big if. Like, I could mentally handle it, but do I want to mentally handle that? You know what I'm saying? Be here for every stream during derpy watching and grinding along on regular F7. Sounds like a plan, dude. Support's not helping. Sounds like Microsoft. Sounds like Microsoft. Have like Devon with gemstones and gemstone gauntlet with like 1 mil powder and titanium equipment. Okay, you just grind up your powder and use literally anything else besides gemstone gauntlet. Like 455 titanium drill, I think would be better. But I mean, you can use gemstone gauntlet while you do your powder grind. Like, that's all right. That should be fine. What do you guys think about the new chest plate? Oh yeah, I haven't looked at it. Hold up. Look at this thing. Yeet. Is it down here? Or is it in... It's the special item, isn't it? Yoink. Here it is. Shimmer Sparkle chest plate. Minus 100 speed. All the amount of book modifiers able to be applied to this item is doubled, but all gemstones are half as effective. Like, is that gonna be useful in anything? Because it's only combat gems. If it was universal slots, like the pristine would go crazy. But oh well. Yeah, that's been an API since like Rift update. I'm gonna be real. It's been a while. M7 mental capacity is 40 runs a day. That's pretty solid. I don't know. The thing I'm worried about is I need to get some runs in before then, which we've got a whole week. So Diana's only here for the next couple days, so I'll probably be doing some more dungeons at the end of the week. So as long as I can like get a couple runs under my belt, then it'll be less than 70 runs a day. First off, if I can get a decent amount of runs done this week. And then also, hopefully I'll get better. That's the idea. Get better at the game, at the archer class, and be chilling. Yeah, if we can do like 50 runs in 2 days, then it'd only be 50 runs a day for the rest, which would be pretty epic. Although, I mean, we won't be having the derpy effects, so it'll probably end up being more like 60. If we get 100 runs in first. Oh, I'm trolling. There we go. 100 runs before derpy would mean like 60 per during derpy, something like that. Something like that. Yo, chill. That mean you can recomment twice? I don't know. You can put like 20 hot potato books and 10 fumings. Is what that means for sure. And then like book of peace or art of peace, you can put 2 arts of peace on it. That type of thing. So it could be pretty crazy, but who knows? If I drop Chimera, do I get 655 or glossy? I would get 655 personally. Would Legion be doubled? I don't think enchants would be doubled. I think it's just book modifiers is what it said, right? So that would be like hot potato books, that type of thing. Got anything good? I dropped a relic on Saturday, I think it was. Yeah. But other than that, I mean, I dropped like 2 day sticks, but it's like a mil a piece. It's nothing crazy. So, is what it is. What the heck, Golden? Share some with the rest of the class. Good grief. Like 240 health, 120 defensive blaze pet. That would go kind of wild. But who knows? Probably doesn't. Yeah, I don't think it means double enchants. That would go crazy for sure. Imagine you could have 2 ult enchants on there. Have tactics and Legion would be kind of wild. It would go kind of crazy. For now, mana is cooking. Holy. Let him cook. Have we spawned a single? I think we spawned 1 ink all day, by the way. Talk about this. Maybe 2. Have I spawned 2? Maybe I've spawned 2. I think we've spawned 2. I can't remember. My brain is fried. It's absolutely fried, mate. Are you solo? No, we got a full party. We got a full squad running it. E-Man 9 being a scam right now? Straight up, dude. They say Magic Find is a scam? Nah, E-Man 9 is a scam. Imagine they added an attribute that made E-Man 9 even better than it is. That would be so nice. Got that E-Man 9 debuff legit. Let's see. Where can I exchange that for Chimera? Real. Real. Or at least I need to make money with mining. I mean, I'd recommend at least Devon Armor. And then, like, I mean, you can make money very early is the thing. It's just, I would keep reinvesting it back into the mining setup until you've got, like, really good Devon Armor, a good 655, and, like, at least a Bal Pet. You know, you don't really need Skatha or Glaciite Golem, to be honest. Glaciite Golem is really nice for when you're doing mine shafts, but if you're not doing mine shafts, you know, Bal is fine. If you're doing Topaz and Ruby routes, that type of thing. But I would keep reinvesting too. You've got 655 and good Devon Armor. That's the main thing, for sure. After that, it's like diminishing returns for the most part. But yoink. That is wild, Golden. Holy. Bro's rates are insane. What is Bro's playtime? Holy. Yeah, I'm hoping we get at least Tarantula RNG meter tomorrow. Because then I can run some Tarantula Slayer for a bit. Would be kind of epic. Even if Stonking doesn't come out. If Stonking drops, I will be happy. Personally. I know a lot of the higher ping people are going to be less happy, but it's still like a net win for literally everyone. Everybody's getting faster runs. Like, I know that there's, you know, the door skips and all that stuff's getting removed, but that doesn't, like, that makes it faster on the in-game timer. It doesn't actually make it faster without the setup. Okay. Bro had to leave while I get an ink. That's crazy. That's crazy. The second that bro DCs, I get an ink. That is unfortunate. That is massively unfortunate. Give me the money. Please. Please. Depression. Fred dropped remedies. Bro still manages to get something from loot share. Crazy. Would be cool if they put Spire changes tomorrow and open alpha again with second round for Stonking. Yeah. I'm fine with that. personally, I'm fine with the whole stonking update getting added. I think it's gonna be great, but who knows? Who knows? Bro missed an ink. Yeah, actually. Bro actually missed an ink. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oku fell for it. Keck W. Yo, what's good, Electro? Doing pretty good. How you doing, bro? Bam. Dun, dun. Please work with me. Work with me. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Let's see. Chill. Throw it out. Be gone. Yoink. Chimeras are just not rearing their heads today, man. I mean, I guess we spawned at least 2 inks now. I think that was number 2 or number 3. I can't remember which one. It was one of those. Something like that. Got a chimera today, of course. Where's my loot? Where's my loot, dude? I'm getting remedies and day sticks, but no chimeras. It's bad out here. Surely we all rat pet 2B and he drops chimera and we loot share. That would go kind of crazy. That would go kind of crazy. I will say. Then I'll get swiped since they have the same YoGoU ID. Is that how that works? That's crazy. How many bros per hour is good? I'm not sure, to be honest. Chat, how many bros per hour is good? Yoink. I think it's fixed now, but that used to be the case. That's so goofy. That's crazy. That's so goofy. Got back-to-back chimera today. Yo. What in the world, man? 400 bros per hour is good. All right, well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I average, I don't know, I probably don't get quite that many, just because I'm chatting right now. But off stream, I think I was doing pretty solid. Yeah, somewhere like 350, something like that. I don't know, but on stream is probably abysmal. I don't know how people get 500. That is crazy. Get like 2 bros per hour. Real, man. Real. When I have to like wipe my guild and start over because they all just cyberbully me now, chat. That's what I need to do. Good powder for mining and good divines. Generally you want 20 mil gemstone, 8 mil mithril, and then like eventually you can work on glaciite. But glaciite you really just get while you're grinding for money. It just kind of happens. And then good divines would be like, you know, all perfect gems, jaded recoms. Goes kind of crazy. Like you don't have to put, you know, powder coatings or get that crazy with it, but those kind of shenanigans. Anything over 570 is a macro. It's so crazy that people can just like macro anything nowadays. It's wild. Absolutely wild. Can't. Yoink. At least for real. My first proper Diana today. Chimera within 30 minutes. Of course. I'm out here like 7 hours in. How long have we been live today? About an hour. Okay, so I'm about like 6.5 hours in. And we're just struggling, dude. I'm at least starting to spawn some Inquisitors, but holy, I feel like the ink spawn rates are just abysmal for us right now. Okay, nice. Nice. Cyberbullying is character development. Wild. Wild. Yoink. Get him. How many chimeras? I haven't dropped any, dude. I'm like, I'm dying out here. It's bad. It's bad, dude. I need at least something to show for all this effort. Legit. Pain. 24 hours in, 3 chimeras. Okay, so that at those rates, I should drop one in the next 2 hours then, right? I think that's how that works. Something like that. Do you have more than 400 overflow mana? That is Gloomlock Grimoire. Let's see. Yeah, up here. Gain up to 780 overflow, but lose 25% health. Do that. So I just use that to get our extra mana. How much is a good setup for Diana cost? I mean, you gotta get the legendary Griffin, so whatever that costs. I don't know, like, the prices on everything exactly. I can tell you, like, what you generally want. Like, probably at least Burning Crimson. Right? If you're doing melee. Like, the cheapest option would be, like, Daedalus Axe, or Dayblade now. Sorry, Daedalus Blade. And a, like, Burning Crimson setup. And, of course, Legendary Griffin. I think that'd be the cheapest setup right now. Somewhere around there. Which, I mean, it's pretty penny, but the thing is... Okay, lobby's open. Lobby is open. Okay, did-oot. But don't actually follow, you know what I mean? If you actually follow, then it opens the lobby faster. But... Yoink. Have high Crimson and get 150 burrows. Grind is real. Yeah, I mean, of course, the better Crimson you have, the better your rates will be and everything, but... Like, burning should be enough to easily get loot share on inks. And be able to handle, like, Minotaurs and other ones without having to worry too much. So, I'd recommend around there. You can do hot, though. Do. But yeah, this lobby's gonna open quick. It's gonna open quick. Who's not in here? Somebody's not here. Yo, chill. Okay, buddy. There we go. Oh. Fred got an ink. Fred got an ink. Yeet. Who kills for Fred? I guess I'll kill. Oku died, lol XD. Is he back? There you go, he's back. Yeah, let me just chill. There we go. There it is. Ain't no way. It's bank one. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was cap. I knew it was cap. Do. Send it. Are you in a BLC party? Just with Fred. Everybody else is on other stuff, I think. Or is McCrack still on here now? Hold up. Boom. Do that. There we go. Okay, never mind, bro. It's going back to Forge. Awkward. Chimera yet? Still nothing, dude. We're dying out here. Yo, TNT dropped a Judgment Core. GG. OG has helped me out with getting faster bosses, and I dropped the core of the first boss I actually killed, of course. What did you send me? I sent you a friend request for BLC. Yoink. All right. On in 5. Cool. I don't know if we'll have a spot open yet, but maybe. It's all right. You don't want Fred loot sharing your chimeras anyways, do you? Get him. LF coins. LF money. Everybody getting RNG except 2B. It's crazy out here, man. It's bad. It's bad. Norway trains are so dumb. I feel like trains are just like a EU thing. Like, I guess there's subways in like big cities like New York and stuff in America, but I've like never traveled by train to actually get somewhere. You know, I think I went on like a train at like a fair or something. But like, we never travel by train here. It's wacky. Up to Crown of Greed, GG. Little brother tried downloading Badline recently and it won't let him. It just downloads Lunar and over again. Is there somewhere else to download Badline client? No, you download Lunar and then Lunar launcher has Badline in it. So that's how that works now. Lunar has Badline. They bought Badline ages ago. By ages ago, I mean like really not that long ago, but that is how that works now. In Norway, you can take a train across Norway. Interesting. Interesting. So long, how many hours does it take to go across Norway by train? Because I don't know, how big is Norway, I guess, is another question. I have no idea. I'm like just so out of the loop on all of this. So out of the loop. 8 hours? Interesting. Okay, hold up. Let's do this. Oh wait, Fred, would you invite Akraxel to the okay, never mind. I guess he's on Forge now. I suppose. Bonk. Yeah, because if you're on BLC, you can do a BLC party and you get automatic stuff to that. Pros on Forge. L. Do. Run it back. Run it back. The reason why you're on BLC and not just mods, I like BLC. Because I can just have the exact same mods on 1.21 and 1.8.9. It's pretty epic. Yo, die, please. Alright, where are we going? Over here. That wasn't too bad. Where is bro? There he is. Stay. Stay. Does he have... He does have a star. Alright, cool. Cool. Midnight Die and now Cord. Love to see it. Bro is cooking out here. Bro dropped a Shelmets. See, that's what you get for playing on Forge. SMH. Alright, appreciate you, Tired. Thanks for runs, dude. Alright, we'll get Flame in here then. Once he gets on. Wait for me to join. Got you. Got you, got you. Yoink. Found someone with Hecatomb on their Crimson helmet. That is so goofy. That is so goofy. We tried running Crimson and Dugans. Oh, and there goes Fred. Alright, have a good day at work, bro. Okay, anybody else with E-Man 9 in the chat? Trying to run some Diana event. Yeah, I know somebody was saying that in my Discord the other day. I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, we'll get Flame to be killer. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it typed out. Alright, hold up. John Hamburger. That is a great name. Absolutely legendary name. How does E-Man 9 help with Diana? So E-Man 9 makes you spawn more Inquisitors. That's the gist. There he is. Okay. Yoink. Okay, well that's nice. Okay, who's killing? Get him. Get him. What's your magic find? Let's find out. Never mind. Bro dropped remedies. Yikes. On regular mobs, I get 344, but I don't know about on inks. I haven't dropped Chimera yet, so it's hard to say. Hard to say. All right, when... Okay, I guess flame will be on eventually. But yeah, it's a pretty small chance because it's like multiplicative or additive or something like that. I don't know, whichever one's worse. I think it's additive, right? I don't know. I think multiplicative is the worst one actually. Whichever one's worse. So like 15% is actually like 15% of the 1% chance that you already have. So you basically just get a 0.15% higher chance of spawning inks. It's very small, but you know, every little bit helps. So yeah, I don't know what I don't have Clover Helmet, of course, so I get a lot less magic find because of that alone. And I don't have Chimera 5 on my Day Axe or Day Blade. I only have Chimera 2 right now. So those two things. I do have minus relic on the G-Drag finally. So that helps a bit, but you know, with higher Chimera levels, it helps a lot more. So it's just kind of iffy. Yoink. A little bit iffy. Send it. Ding, 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 ding. Again, if y'all enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button. We are closing in on 30k subs for Red Name. Also, if you enjoy the background music, there's links in the description. And do this. Boom. Is my pop-up working? It is. Let's go. We've got the pop-up there in the bottom right of the stream now for the merch. That'll pop up like every minute or so and hang around for a little while. We are on 1.8.9 for right now. If we're not on Galatia, then I pretty much just play 1.8 personally. It's wild. Wild things going on in guild chat right now. Absolutely bonkers, mate. I didn't even drop a Chimera yet. What are we mad at me for? What the heck? What the heck, dude? Remember when Max Magic Find was like 600 something? I didn't really keep up with whatever Max was, to be honest. I didn't keep up with it. Because I was just never going to get it without Clover Helmet. So I was like, eh. I don't really need to bother with all that. But it is kind of crazy how much it fell after the changes. But hey, easier to hit max for me, so it's the 590 procs. That is kind of wild. I do not, Jordy. I apologize. I do not. We got Flame. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Flame is killer now because he's got Bloodshot. Smile. Yoink. How's Diana going? I mean, I dropped a relic and a couple day sticks, but no chimeras after like almost 7 hours, so kinda on the struggle bus right now. Kinda on the struggle bus. Ended school at 5:15, home at 6:25. The grind is real. Hour-long train ride. Is that right? Yep, hour-long train ride. Good times. What's the name of the BLC module on top middle that tracks your screen? Or tracks your... Yeah, I think that's just stats. I want to say. Like SkyBlock stats. I can't remember. Display, let's see. Milestone, a score calc. I don't remember. Would it be this? No. I don't remember. Player stats, maybe. Stats commands? Or stats showcase? Yeah, stats showcase. That one. I want to say. Yeah, update dynamically and that'll do all that stuff. Got you, got you. Bing, 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 bing. Premium hacks. Real. Real, dude. SMH. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Just double checking. Double checking. I spend my money on magical power, better armor. Depends. How much magical power you got right now, and what's your main weapon? Like, do we have a Juju? We got a Terminator, or are we running like a Livid Dagger? What's the dealio right now? Yoink. Run it back. What do we got right here? Boom, boom. Dude, the ink rates, they're killing me. But you know what's good about this is I can just go in here, and for the next time I do dungeons, there's 13 Kismets. Got 27 Kismets saved up now. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. That'll be enough for like half a day of dungeons, for real, for real. 820 MP term, you Dragon 5. Okay, magical power for sure. For sure. Think Hurtful's worth getting. When you get a G-Drag, you'll use Hurtful quite a bit for melee damage. So, yeah. For that scenario. Once you get to that point, it is very worth it. Before that point, generally run like Bloody or something like that. Maybe Forceful, but it really just depends on how much strength and crit damage you have, because you want to get strength and crit damage as close to each other as possible. So usually you're gonna have more strength than crit damage, especially once you get to G-Drag, but you can generally tune it out with tuning points and even it out without having to get Hurtful. But I mean, Hurtful's a good reforge. It is a very good reforge, or not reforge, magical power. So getting it earlier isn't a bad idea either, but definitely you want to have it once you get to G-Drag stage. Shaded might go. Shaded's good too. Yeah, like running Shaded before Hurtful is also valid. Claimed 90 mil coins from selling Giant Killer 7. Bro's making bank out here. What the heck? Holy. How much money do you think 1,000 magical power costs? From 820. I mean, it's hard to say, man. You can use the calculator in the Discord. I think /missing will show you like your cheapest talismans and talisman upgrades, etc. But it varies because, you know, not everybody, like everybody gets their talismans in a different order generally. So you may have missed some really cheap ones, or you may have done it in an optimal way and got some expensive ones left. It's just hard to say. But like optimal for 1k MP, I mean, I'd imagine it's definitely over a bill, I would say. Just because you gotta have spent money on Jacobus and other stuff as well to be able to have it in like recoms and all that stuff. So I don't know how much over a bill, but I'd say it's at least a bill. But yeah, it's got a G-Drag, so I guess I'll use the Magma Merchant I've dropped. Sounds like a plan. Like Scorched for E-Man. Thing about using Scorched for E-Man is generally, I mean, if you're using Final Destination, you don't want to do that. Because, here, if we just look at Final Destination. Bang. Please. Are we going to work? Thank you. There we go. Final destination, like the full set bonus, like it's 1 out of 4, but once you're at full set bonus, you get the bonus attack speed right there. And then I thought it was more bonus attack speed than that. Maybe it's with the atom split. With this, no, okay, maybe not then. But like you get all those ferocity procs and stuff. So I guess attack speed would help with the hit space still if you're doing bow and arrow hit space. But I was thinking that you got 100 without having to do tuning points. Maybe not though. Which I mean, if you use, you know, anything other than G-Drag, then usually plushie is a good option to have on the pet. So you might still be able to get to really high attack speed without having to use scorching, but I don't know. 10 attack speed? I just read it as 20 though. Nani? Does it grow higher with the more kills you have on it? That would be kind of wacky. That would be a little bit wacky. It does not. Okay, so yeah, it should be just 20 bonus attack speed there. Which is still, I mean, it's still not a lot. But depends, I guess, on what you're using for hit space, I would say. Yoink. At that point, I might just do dungeons for all recons I need. Might be the strats. Oh. We not miss an Inquisitor. Lol XD. Yoink. Get him. Use a Reaper Scythe? Okay. Yeah, so you don't need as much attack speed for that phase then, but... Pro drop to plushie. Yikes. Yikes. Big yikes. Say 82 for E-Man. I have plushie and need Scorch, but it might be 20 over. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just depends, because even if you don't get to that point, like if you are going over 100 attack speed, it's probably better to just spend tuning points on more damage per hit, so strength and crit damage. But it's kind of iffy, because I got dungeon addiction anyway. Fair enough. Fair enough. Boom. Realistically, it's just such a small difference either way, so you can get away with either one. Looking to get E-Man 7, I have E-Man 6, burning 10-star Crimson and fairly maxed Atom Split. What should I use to skip phases? Is Juju an explosive good, or do I need the Scythe thing? I mean, if you put like Duplex 1 on a Juju, it's cursed as everything. But like that's an option. Or if you're using it for dungeons, then maybe just put like, I don't know, would it work on like an artisanal short bow or a dragon short bow or something? Would that still be able to hit the E-Man with explosive arrows? I don't know. Might have to use Juju. I don't know. But if you've got good attack speed, then yeah, the Juju could go crazy. But personally, I used Reaper Scythe until I got Term. Bro, what is this game? Any bow works? Okay, cool. But Power Stone for you, man. I think I used like what were we talking about earlier? Shaded. I think that's what I used. Another one. Well, there's day stick number 2. At least we're making a little money. How much do I have in Griffin Feathers right now? 78 million coins worth of Griffin Feathers. And I'm not selling them until this mythic Griffin pet drops, and I know how much I need for it. That's the game plan. Test out both, got 81 attack speed. Yeah, I think maybe use tuning points to get up to 82, because 82 is usually where you want to get to, I think, unless I can't remember if they changed how attack speed works. It's how it used to be is what you wanted, but I think that's still what you want. but yeah, just try and get up to that. See how it goes from there. Mercs. Dragon shortbow can? Okay, yeah. Mercs. So yeah, I mean, you could put duplex 1 on a dragon shortbow and it would be so cursed, but it would work. And you wouldn't have to like swap out Soul Eater 5 if you already have that on your Juju. Best tank zombies I can use are M3 because I'm a dungeons noob and have low kata. I mean, that works fine. You can also just use, you know, like the wither skeletons. Like, those work fine as well. But, yo, what's good, Elite? How's it going, bro? I use Badline clients. Chill. Here we go. But yeah. Any chimeras for now? I've got none, man. I've done like, I don't know how long we've been live, an hour and a half. We've done 7 hours of Diana. And I haven't dropped a single chimera, man. It's rough out here. Well, there's second crown of greed. Cool. Very cool. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, back up here. LF Inks, bro. LF Inks. Play with me and you'll drop 5 in a row. Is that the strats? Is that the strats? Yeah, we've got a mostly E-Man 9 party. I think, yeah, I think everybody in the party has E-Man 9 now. We had mostly E-Man 9, and then now I think we've got full E-Man 9. Yoink. Skellies. All the skeletons. Yeah. Like, they're a pain for sure, but I mean, it's not impossible for the tank zombies to die as well. And if they die, they're a lot more expensive to refill, so. You know. Bros dropped all the RNG except Chimera. Straight up, man. It's bad out here. What in the world is going on? So he's Badline, but can't figure out the mod that helps with Diana. Bang. So go to SkyBlock and look up Myth. And just turn on all of this stuff. Voila. Do you have disk issues, like Discord issues? I have no, I've not been having Discord issues, if that's what we're talking about. But yeah, got you, Elite. Your E-Man 9 party got less things than my non-party. Yep. RNG be like that sometimes. It do be like that. I think E-Man 9 is, it's got to be bugs, man. There's no way. It just makes you less likely to spawn them straight up. You want non-E-Man 9 parties? That's the strat. Might be the strat. It's rough out here, dude. It is rough out here. Alright, let's see. Yoink. Oh, Oku spawned one. Let me see. Where is bro? He's right here. Convenient. Oh, the ferocity proc. That was a little scary. Alright, let's go. Hit him with the cocoon. No cocoon, no drops. Big sad. Oh, why is it glass? Why is it glass? That's so goofy. Burrow rate's probably affected more, and yeah, RNG, true. Yeah, I'm not going crazy on my burrow rates right now. To be fair. Oh yeah, I've been having like disconnection issues randomly. Like some days I'm fine, some weeks I'm fine, and then it just happens all in a day. I have issues. It's very odd. But I don't think it's a mod related thing. I think it's just Hypixel having some problems with proxy stuff. Because I don't like lag at all before. Like normally when it's like TPS related, then the server freezes for a solid like 5-10 seconds and then you get kicked. But lately it's just been insta kick. Like I'll be following my routes here and then just bang. It's Jover. Okay, yeah, he's good. Yoink. Give me the money. So what are you using to kill the mobs right now? I'm using Daedalus Blade. No money. We stay sad. We stay sad. He didn't get cocooned, right? That would be awkward. I really didn't pay attention. Boom. I'm on 1.8.9. Any Chimera drops yet? Nope. I dropped a relic and like 3 Daedalus sticks, but nothing Chimera related. So we out here crying. But oh well. I do so much damage. Hold up. It is fragged, and I have the max bestiaries, so that helps a lot. It does have Chimera too, and you know, like perfect Jaspers, all that jazz. But mostly it's because this is Infernal Crimson armor. And then Crown of Avarice doesn't help with damage that much. Warden Helmet would be better. But just because my Crown of Avarice is bad, if it had 100 mil on it, it would be doing better damage than Warden Helmet, from what I've heard. But Mr. Rita, how's it going? Where's my money? Bro dropped a plushie. Yikes. Big yikes. The pain is real. What? Why did it TP me here? That's so goofy. So goofy. Leaking the bad kind of RNG, real. What's your health in Crimson? 77k right now. Which I don't even have like fumings or regular hot potato books even on the Crown of Avarice. Like I'm not dying to anything, so there's no reason to put it on there right now. When Guardian Slayer comes out, I might have to throw it on there, but we'll see. We shall see. Guild's still full. I think we do have a spot open. And we have run some M7s, and you are very active. So I think we can arrange that. I did have to kick somebody for using Funny Map the other day. So there you go. Do you know if you have to fish for Guardian Slayer? Yes. That's what they said in the tease, at least, so. How do you make money? M7 is my money method at the moment. But yeah, there was a guy who he sent like a $12 donation saying that he had the Rex for Guild because I was talking about it. And he did have the Rex, so I sent him an invite, and then I found out the next day I got a video of him screen sharing while using Funny Map. Tech W. Crazy. All right, there you go. There it is. Offline invite. So yeah, whenever you log in, it should pop up in your chat. If it doesn't pop up in the chat, then do /G join the determination, and it should let you join. If not, I'll send another one. But should work out. That should work. What is Funny Map? It is a cheat. It is a M7 hack. Crazy things, man. Hey, welcome. Everyone's in party chat. So, there you go. We are now full, chat. Guild is full. But I'll invite people who join parties often when we're looking for people, and then who are also active in the chat or in the Discord. So that's how you get invites when we have open spots. But yeah. SkyBlock terms, funny means cheat. Yeah, so if someone says they have a funny healer, they have a they have somebody cheating. That's what that means. Yeah, what's good, Kosh? How's it going, bro? What's up? What's up? Boom. Oh snap. Where is that? That is over here. Doots. Get him. Alright, so we've done our damage. Let's see. Do I have... So weird. I have to move it up to 145 every time. So goofy. So randomly goofy. I believe... Now I'm sad. Dude. LF money. You need to be able to do M7? Nah, it's not a requirement, but it does help. If we play M7 together often, I'm more likely to send you an invite because I've already hung out with you a lot, you know. Trying too much F5. I'm now feeling disgusting about F5. Fair enough. That's where I'm at with M7 right now. I'm gonna be real. So we're gonna be doing some Diana the next couple days. Rejuvenate our desire to do some M7, and then whenever Derpy is here, we are gonna run so much M7. Try and get our archer runs finished or close to finished in 1 week. Would be pretty awesome. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But we may end up doing like, so right now it's looking like we're gonna have to do 70 runs per day in order to reach it. So what we may do is do 2 streams every day, and we do 35 runs per stream. So then we're doing 70 runs a day. Maybe. But if we get some runs in before then, which we should be able to do a couple streams worth of runs, then we might be able to make some shenanigans happen. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Killed 70 livers yesterday. Goodness. Now playing SimuCraft. Interesting. Yo, what's good, Abdel? Thanks. Excuse me. What's good, Abdel? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good one. Texture pack is linked in the description. So it's a mixture of like 12 different packs. So it's got a bunch of shenanigans going on. But you can download it with the link in the description. And there's also the names of all the different packs if you want to just pick one of those. But I'm not totally sure which one is like which part of the textures. Like I know Furfsky is most of the items here that are like Hypixel unique items. So that's most of those. But then we've got some other textures for different things. But yeah. What are Rex for Guild? TNT mentioned them to me before, but I forgot. Pretty much just invite people who are active. We sometimes will have like a secret channel open in the Discord. So if you guys are in the Discord, make sure to get the Skyblocker role from the React channel. And then you can go to the level role claim channel and get a level, or get a level roll based on your Skyblock level. And then depending on your Skyblock level, you might have access to our guild applications channel. Which I'll change the name of it so it's more obvious, because right now it's called Super Secret Channel. But at the moment we don't have any spots open, so no Rex. But if we end up, you know, purging out some people and we end up with like 20 spots or something, then I'll set the Rex pretty low. But that's generally how we do it. If we do like straight up level Rex, we need a lot of people to spice things up, you know. All right. Lowest level 400. I think the lowest we've had it set was 360. That's the lowest we've had it set, I believe. But yeah, I mean, as more updates and stuff drop, we'll make the Rex, you know, keep the Rex coming up. Yoink. Yeah, I'm fine with inviting lower level people if I like know that you're gonna be active. It's just we set the high level rules just because if you've got a high level, then you've played for a long time and you're probably gonna keep playing for a long time. So I won't have to like purge out people as often. That's the idea. It was good, senpai. How's it going, bro? Yoink. There we go. Trying your kill is like the golden ball hunt. Real. Yeah, it's a whole quest line. If you want to do it with levels. So I do make it a little difficult to join based on level. Because I would rather invite people who are just active in the community. You know? Send it. One, two, three. Alright. Hit him with the thing. And then do this. And then we drop nothing. And then we move on. And cry. Depression. I have no Chimera books so far, man. It's bad out here. But I hope you're having a good one, Prains. Yeah, it's rough. We've dropped a relic and 3 day sticks, but no chimeras, which I'm just not spawning any. I swear, man. They don't exist. We're not getting any spawns. I feel like the whole party's kind of struggling on spawn rates right now. It's rough out here, man. Yo, 25 fishing speed and 1 fishing wisdom. Let's go. Just pray in the chat. Valid. Based. There are burrow per hour requirements to get into the party. No, it's just E-Man 9 right now is the rec. That's it. Chill. YOLO. Gimme. SMH. I'm never spawning. I'm never spawning another one. It's not happening. They're not real. They're fake news, bro. They don't exist. Very epic indeed. Indubitably. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow we, again, I just want at least Tarantula RNG meter. Even if we don't get the whole stonking update, just give us something, right? Surely. Which doubling the drop rates of wasps, I feel like is kind of valid. Because they're super pricey right now. And they've also added, like they added the Bloodshot Reforge after Spider update. So, and that requires 4 wasps. It's like doubled the amount of wasps required for full profile stuff. Like you needed 1 for the necklace, right? And then like 2 for the 2 for the belt. And now you just need 4 for the Reforge. Like, that's crazy. That is kind of crazy. Cooked. Grab this, please. Need 4 for the sting. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, well, I mean, still, it's a, like, 50% increase. Like, that's a lot. That is quite a lot. Oh. We're getting more inks now. Let's go. Get him. Can a dungeons only profile work out nowadays? It can. Like, I mean, you know, you got to do some stuff. You got to get combat 15 and all that jazz before actually getting into dungeons. But yeah, it can work out. It's just you need some RNG, of course, here and there to make it happen. Boom. And maybe some decent minion setup so that you can, you know, be able to buy like recoms and all that other stuff here and there to make some moolah. How aren't you getting any inks? We're just unlucky, dude. Straight up. Straight up. But yeah, I mean, it can work out. It's definitely harder. And I wouldn't recommend it, but if all you do is dungeons with the boys, then fair enough. Admin's cooking for real, dude. Diana at this point is just gambling. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. At least, you know, there's not really a risk, though. Like, at the worst thing that happens, you make a little bit of money. You know, instead of a lot of money. Which, granted, probably could have made more money doing M7 at this point. Definitely could have made more money doing M7 at this point. But, thing is, it's very difficult to get M7 parties when it's Diana. Because all my gamers are out here doing Diana instead. So all my party members, my perm would be gone. So I'd rather just grind this out, which I need chimeras for my mage setup once I start doing that anyways, which could be pretty soon if we fully focus up during Derpy. We could be getting Arch maxed out here pretty quickly if I really get it done while Derpy's here, which I think is pretty doable. I think it's pretty doable. Guess I'm gonna attempt it because I really want to get good at dungeons. Good luck, man. It is a grind, and yeah, I mean, if you get RNG carried through it, then that helps so much for sure. You know, dropping an early handle and giant swords, all that stuff helps a lot. Kata level, I am Kata 53 right now, but I'm like straight up 1 or 2 runs off of the next Kata level, I believe, right? Yeah, 1 run. So next M7 run is gonna get us Kata 54. So that will help. So we'll probably be doing that, which I mean, we have Diana for another 2.5 days. So basically 3 days. The heck. So we've got it until Thursday. So I'll probably do some Dugans on Friday. Might do some dungeons on Saturday too. Might be the strats. Like, I'll still do Saturday streams even if it's not profile reviews, is what I'm thinking. Might be the shenanigans that get pulled here. Worst thing is loss of sanity. Real. Yeah, that's true. Dropped any claymores? I've dropped 3 claymores. Yep. 3 claymores so far, which we've got like 1,700 runs or something, right? Let's see. How many runs do we have? 1,900. Good grief. Okay. Thought we had a lot less than that. All right. I guess I haven't looked in a while. 1,900 runs done. So, yeah. Remember when I thought getting a mining sack was a grind? Yeah. Back in the day, dude. So they've made that easier now because you can get coal way easier in the Dwarven mines. With all the Royal Mines veins now. But yeah, there's way crazier grinds been added since then. Totally. Price on using? I am on Silky right now, I think. Maybe? Or I might be on Hurtful, actually. Yeah, I'm on Hurtful. If I was using G-Drag, then I would be on Silky. Because using G-Drag with Dayblade, I get way too much strength. I think using G-Drag with Dayblade and all tuning points on crit damage, I still couldn't even out my strength and crit damage. So, I think even with that, it'd be kind of yikes. But, gimme. Got my first F7 comp in full superior Shadow Fury. What do you think? Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I would definitely recommend, like, before you start running it consistently, to get a Juju, because True Burrs is not that great. Pretty much, that's the main reason. True Burrs is rough. It's rough out here. So generally, Juju is gonna be nicer. So that's what I would recommend. But already got Juju. Fair enough. Fair enough then. Send it over here. Yo, what's good, Magazi? How's it going, bro? If I was an ink, I would not spawn for a guy wearing that color combo. I mean, that's valid. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We have dung-dyed pants, like, kind of based. To reroll all those runs? Yes. Unless it was profit in the first, you know, like, before I rerolled it. And it had to be a lot of profit. Like, basically, if it wasn't... What the crud, bro? Basically, if it wasn't a recom, then I rerolled it. Pretty much, recom or better. It got rerolled. So I've used a lot of Kismets in my day. Can you give me an edit idea, please? Chat, edit ideas, quick. I don't know, for like SkyBlock related. Something about Simon's tweets. There you go. Oh, what's going on? They're doing it. Are you trolling me? I'm gonna spawn an ink while y'all are gone. They're going to spawn a dragon real quick. If somebody drops a pet, I'm gonna be mad. How do people get 400 per burrows per hour as melee? I mean, you can see, watch this. Let's see if I spawn, like, I mean, I'm one-tapping Minotaurs out here. So, like, bang. Plus, I feel like that's probably, I don't know, maybe constructs are a little slower, but, like, speed, pretty much. You've got really good Infernal Crimson, you know? Like, it is not difficult to get fast kills, for sure. Make an edit on Jerry for YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I mean, like, you can, like, look at some of Simon's, like, hightail tweets. Go crazy. But I don't know. Jerry would also be cool. Jerry would also be very cool. How has Kimluck been? It's been absolute trash. I haven't dropped anything in 6 hours. And that's the only amount that I've played. So I've just not dropped any chimeras. It's rough. Rough out here. 400 burrows per hour, so like 9 seconds per burrow seems reasonably easy. Makes sense. Quick maths. Trying to progress in Slayers, working for Fiery Crimson, currently burning, no stars, then Vanquish set for Blaze and Magic Find set for E-Man. What else can I do? Hold up, do this. Like Magic Find set? What do you mean Magic Find set? Like just, like equipment? Is that what we're talking about? Yoink. Do. Beautiful. MLG dojo montage. That could work. That could work. So you went for 14 hours without a drop, bruh. Future is looking dark right now. The future is looking dark. No chimeras in the future. It's bad. It's bad out here. Need motivation to get 3 more braided griffin feathers. What should I do? Decisions. I mean, think about why you're wanting to get a Terminator. You know, you need the braided feathers for a term, I presume, right? So think about all the things a Terminator's gonna let you do, all the crazy damage you can do with a Terminator. 1, 2. It's gonna go crazy. Be able to do M7 out here, you know? The shenanigans. To win a dare. Well, there you go. That's even more reason. Gotta win a dare. Very excited to see the new song. Do you think it's a good thing? I'm excited about it. Like, realistically for everybody, it means faster runs for everyone. It just means slightly less smooth gameplay for higher ping players. But I'm low ping, so it's gonna mean even better gameplay for me, which is nice. Because right now it's kind of flipped. Like, if you have high ping, you can mine through more walls. Good grief, what the heck? back to back. Where's it at? Over here? Goodness. Am I on Griffin Pet? I am. Okay. Bing. Up to this. Okay. But let's see, what were we talking about? Yeah, I'm excited for Stonking though. As a good ping player, I'm happy with it. Someone dropped a shell, but yikes, poor Flame. And John dropped a plushie, brother. Killed 12 inks and 3 responded myself. Dropped 2 chimeras. Dang, bro. My man is cooking out here. Holy. Holy. Man's got nuked by a construct. Awkward. Yeah, equipment. Okay. But give me a second. Let's see. So yeah, let's go back to this. Diana V2 introduced mythological die, maybe? That could be cool. Yeah, that could be cool. The only way to get a die from an ink right now is if it's runic. You can get Periwinkle off of it. But trying to progress in Slayers, working for Fiery Crimson, currently burning non-stars, then Vanquish set for Blaze, and Magifying set for E-Man. Yeah, I mean, those would be the main things for sure. Okay, now the ink rates are through the roof. Holy. I think I already hit it, but let me make sure. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I guess Flame doesn't kill his own, right? Who's killing? Well. Rip the dream. Run it back. But yeah, I mean, kill him for testing. Okay. So those would be the main things. I mean, of course, getting upgrades on your weapons is a big deal for sure when it comes to Slayers. I mean, have tactics 100% on the armor is like a big deal, but I would focus Infernal first before you worry about that too much. So yeah, I mean, going for Fiery, Infernal, Crimson, all that jazz, that's going to increase your damage by a ton, which will increase your money per hour by a ton. So that's a pretty big deal. And I mean, getting a Daedalus Blade with Chimera, of course, is a really, really nice thing, but not as big of a deal as long as you've got a Daedalus Blade, you know. Thing is, looting doesn't work on Slayer mobs, or Slayer bosses, which is so goofy. So unbelievably goofy. They're updating Crimson Essence cost for armor. They're updating the cost for like upgrading from Fiery 10-star to Infernal 15-star. So the prices of those are going to be cheaper, but it's not going to be cheaper to get from Burning to Fiery or Fiery up to Fiery 10-star. So everything below Fiery 10-star is going to be the same price. It's just upgrading to Infernal and above. That is going to be cheaper. So. Got 2 Chimera in like 16 hours. Dang, bro. Is G-Drag Pet Roll bugged? Heard it doesn't proc always. It doesn't proc anymore now. Apparently it was bugged before. So it procking before was a bug that they fixed. So now no magic finds 07s. So yeah, no need to have that pet rule anymore. I just equipped G-Drag when I swapped my Sorrow set after I loot share or get enough damage to loot share and Inquisitor. So then I still have the extra magic find there. Tried doing this without the beacon mod for 11 hours, then got the mod and it helped with so many other things too. Yeah, it's so good. So good. Rec is for me to drop a Chimera to confirm. Crazy. Legion or last stand for Crimson? 2 broke for tactics. Not last stand for sure. For sure. You can do Legion. Legion's fine. Legion works fine. Yo, chill. How can I get more burrows per hour? I mean, it's mainly a damage thing a lot of times. You know, like if you're getting fast kills, then you can get faster burrows. Like right there, that was one shot on a Minotaur. Minotaur burrows go by like that, And then, of course, you want some sort of mod that tells you or, like, guesses where the next burrow is based off of the spade. Like, that helps a ton as well. So, I use Badline Client personally, but I know a lot of people use, like, SBO and that sort of thing. So, that works out, too, if you're on Forge. Get bank its peak. Real. Bank on Crimson Armor. Real and true. Real and true. How many books this stream? None, bro. Has anyone in the party even dropped one? I don't think we've even seen anybody drop anything at all. It's bad out here, dude. It's bad out here. Yoink. I was trying to find you guy. Without swapping armor or anything, I have like 344 like on datalistics and stuff. There you go. Yeah, nobody's dropped Chimera yet. Been live for 2 hours. Ain't no one dropped squat. It's rough out here. But what else? Mercs. Brain not braining. Back to the question. Yeah, against like regular or against Inquisitors, I armor swap and stuff, so should get more against them. I imagine we're at like 375, 380 on those or something like that. Who knows? How does stonking get better for low ping players, by the way? So stonking is going to be server based now, like, or ping based. So it's server side. So the closer you are to the server in real life, you know, the better it is. The faster the blocks will break. So whenever you click, you know, with the dungeon breaker or whatever, it'll say, like, it sends it to the server before the block breaks. So since I have 50 ping, it'll be, you know, 0.05 seconds before the block breaks. Whereas if you're on like 200 ping over in Europe or something, then it'll be 0.2 seconds before the block breaks. So you gotta wait a little longer. But even if you're on that ping, like, the routes are gonna be faster now, so it'll be fine. Which best Crown of Avarice versus Warden helmet versus 15-star Infernal Crimson helmet for melee combat? Yeah. I mean, personally, it depends on if we're going for damage or magic find, you know, because of course, Crown of Avarice is very strong for damage and very strong for magic find, so that's the one I'm investing in, because it's such a small difference between all of them. Like, I mean, once you get it to 100 mil, like mine's only at 10 mil right now, so it does a lot less damage than Warden helmet, like 100k less damage. As a child, I yearned for the mines. But, you know, in most scenarios, that 100k doesn't really matter that much. I'd rather have the 5 magic find anyways. But yeah, I mean, if you're going for straight up damage, Armo does 20k less than 1 for me. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's not that much. Yo, Dej with a sub, appreciate it, man. Again, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. Closing in on 30k for the red name. On a helmet ranking for Slayers, sure, go for it. Go for it. Get it from the professional. Nice. I understand you can't use efficiency 10 pick to do secrets. After this update, you won't be able to. So right now you can, but after the stonking update, you will not be able to. That is correct. But everybody will get the new pickaxe. It's only 500 Wither Essence, like, it's not bad. It's pretty cheap. It's got a hype. What should I pair with it? Or got a term. What should I pair with it? I use Frozen Blaze. Definitely want to get Necron armor, and like the next big step is G-Drag for sure. That's the next big step. G-Drag is very important. All right, number 1 is the billion coin crown. Number 2 is the 100 million coin crown. 3 is Infernal Crimson. 4 is Warden. 5 is 10 mil crown. 6 is Primordial Helmet. Okay, there you go. There you go. Straight from the E-Man Slayer mans himself. Bro has 24 million E-Man Slayer XP, so He knows better than I do. But yeah. Here's the ping is a problem, but when everybody in my house is using device in my setup alone consists of 3. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yoink. How many times have we dropped so far? None. We're down bad out here, bro. Just start grinding Diana now. Good luck, dude. Hopefully you get better RNG than me. Okay, hold up. Let me kill the cat and then send it. YOLO. Cat. Bang. I believe. Have 44 ping? Yeah, so you'll be fine. Chimera tactics even worth it if you're using Dayblade and just going for Slayers to 9? I mean, if you're just going for Slayers to 9, probably not. I mean, it does better damage against Slayers is the main thing about it. Like, hold up. Yoink. So you get more healing from wands, plus 25% damage with Slayer weapons, extra combat wisdom with Slayer weapons. So, I mean, you still want to be spawning with all that stuff. And then with Smoldering Polarization, you get an extra magic find on your Slayer weapon. So it's mainly for the extra damage with Slayer weapons. Because we use Slayer weapons for most of the fight, especially with, you know, Blaze and that. So it's mainly for that. But yeah, I mean, if you're only going for 9 and you're not going to grind them after that, then I would just stick with Legion, probably. Unless you're wanting to prep for future Slayers, because they have, you know, talked about Guardian Slayer getting added soon, which I assume Crimson will still be the meta for that. Should be. And then also, like, maybe there might come a day when we get level 10 Slayers and you have to get more than 1,000,000 XP to max out a Slayer. So if you're just wanting to prep for future updates, then I would go for it. But if you're only going for 9 right now, you know, not too worried about all that being added later on, then Legion is completely fine. It's not that big of a difference. So it's not just me. It feels like they don't exist right now. I've had some people in parties that have dropped, like, played like 8 hours and have dropped 9. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, some people's rates. Some people get RNG carried and some people don't. That's how it goes. I'm just used to being the one getting RNG carried, so it's awkward. How long does it typically take to max out attribute shards on Iron Man? Oh goodness, I don't know. They've changed it a lot. Like, they made like every shiny fish upgrade a lot easier to get, which is really helpful. What else have they done? They've also, let me just do this. They also made, there's another one they made cheaper, which, I mean, they added a couple attributes as well. They add like the hummingbird and titanoboas, so it takes a while, I imagine. It's probably pretty similar to the bestiary grinds. Maybe worse because you have to hunt each of the mobs, which takes longer. So I imagine it's pretty rough. Yo, what's good, Fred? How you doing today, bro? Gotta go to college. Ah, ripperoonies. Don't worry, you're not missing out on much. Nobody's dropping Chimera. We've been out here for 2 hours and nobody in the party has dropped one yet, so it's rough out here, dude. Yo, what's good, Thidge? How you doing this morning, bro? Should get Skeleton Slayer for real. I imagine if we got Skeleton Slayer, they'd have to add another island, because that seems to be the case. Like, they're adding Guardian Slayer and they're adding a new island for that. Why is my nose so itchy, bro? What the heck? 400, 500 hours total attributes for me on Iron Man. Okay, that's not as bad as I was thinking, but still. 400, 500 hours. That is a lot. That's a lot, man. That is still quite a lot. Which, I mean, again, they're going to be adding more in the future, so it's just going to keep piling on and on and on. But could be worse. Could be worse. Keep telling myself that. Yoink. Drop me a relic. I need some monies here, man. I need some monies. A lot of them you need to AFK. Like the bird family, just put down chicken minions and wait. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you can do the crow strats, but yeah, that is yikes. Can you fuse for hummingbirds, or do you have to drop those? Presume you probably have to drop them, but maybe not. You can't do higher tier Kudra, the higher tier shards are hard to get. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Dude, why is my nose so itchy? Ay, ay, ay. It's rough out here. You can chameleon them? Okay, that's good. Is that the meta? Like, what's the best thing to use chameleon shards on as an Iron Man player? I have been very curious about this. Yo, bro, stand still. Bozo. Alright. We need some ink spawns up in here, man. We were, like, getting a lot of them there for a minute. I swear it's in bursts. It's like we go an hour without spawning any, and then we spawn, like, 7 in 2 minutes. I swear that's how it works. Could it still profitable once they removed attributes? It's still, yeah, it's still profitable for sure. I don't think it makes as much as it used to, but it's still very good. But yeah, one of my guild members was looking at it last night. There's a website where you can check like what islands people are playing on, and like Kudra had a peak yesterday. It peaked at 46 players. So there is very few. Or I guess there are very few Kudra parties going on right now. Might be part of the reason it still makes so much money, because nobody's doing it. Still like 50 mil an hour? Yeah, it's still really good. It's just a lot of the people that could do Kudra are doing Blaze right now, because there's some Blaze tech you can do since attributes got adjusted. Where you can do some crazy skips and get like 20-second Blaze bosses. So really fast Blaze bosses can make you like a ridiculous amount of money. Like double Kudra rates. Goes kind of wild. Dropped 4 Chimera this morning. 1 loot share Chimera into Chimera, and then back-to-back Chimera. Bro, what the heck, man? Save some for the rest of us, dude. I still haven't dropped anything. We've been live for 2 hours, and no one in the entire party has dropped the Chimera yet. Like, it's rough out here. Merked. Galaxy fish or the Anank one? Okay. Interesting. 10 hours playtime, nothing, bruh. Yeah, I'm at 7. I've at least dropped a relic. So we have something. But I didn't even really make money off of it because I had to use it on my G-Drag. So I mean, it's still saved money, but I'm not seeing the rewards from it really myself. Cooked. Holy, bro got comboed. That's what it's about. Bro, I haven't had one spawn back here in a hot minute. Hello there. Okay, well, I guess it didn't spawn as far back as I thought it did. Hogging the RNG, crazy. Also need 150,000 essence for wooden baits, so need to do foraging a lot anyways. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess that'll happen pretty easily as you go for all the hummingbirds. But goodness, that is a lot of essence. Yoink. At least you can salvage the boosters now for essence, so that's a little bit extra that you get. Plus, isn't there a Heart of the Mountain perk that gives you more essence? That should help too. Boom. Minimum requirement for basic Kudra. Generally, as long as one person in the party has a hype, and you can like survive, like Necron armor at least, you'll be fine. But I would recommend having a hype because everybody in the party needs a hype for T2 and above. So it's usually a good idea to not grind Kudra too much till you get your hands on a Hyperion. Yoink. Cooked. Class average, let's do some math, I guess. 49, 46, 49, 47, 49. So I guess, like, we're at what? 47.2? No, that is incorrect. 48.2. I think. Maybe. No, I'm doing my math wrong. Let me actually math this. I'm just doing guesstimations. So bang. Da-da. Doot. Yeah, 48. Right? 48. Yep. Not 0.2, just 48. Cool. That's not too bad. We should hit get all of our archer levels done. Hopefully all of our archer runs done during Derpy is the plan, or get close to it at the very least. If we're gonna do that, that's gonna be like 60 runs a day, most likely, at least 60 runs per day. So it's gonna be a little bit rough. I'm gonna try and get some runs done before he gets here to kind of ease us into it, but it's gonna be a lot for sure. So we're taking our mental breather while Diana's here, and then we're gonna push really hard whenever Derpy is here. It's gonna be a week for sure. How much should I use with Necron? For dungeons, generally Tarantula. Okay, there's a man's in the lobby. Send help. What? Heck W. Leave while you can. SMH. W man's in the game chat. And outside dungeons, I mean, Warden Helmet would be ideal, for sure. But if you can't get a Warden Helmet, then Tarantula Helmet's fine. I mean, there's better things inside dungeons. Like, if you got Golden Head for whatever floor you're running, like, that's good. Diamond Head would be better. But if you don't have Gold or Diamond Head, then Tarantula Helmet's fine. And if you don't have a Warden Helmet, Tarantula Helmet's fine. Or Crown of Avarice. Crown of Avarice also really good. Goes crazy. Yoink. Beautiful. Dude, I don't know what's happened to our rates, man. Last Diana, I was making bank. I don't know. It's really the Diana before last Diana. Last Diana, it still took me a while to drop a Chimera book. I was dropping it so that we could max out our Diana's bookshelf. That's the reason back then. And now I'm trying to drop them just to help pay for Mage. Because apparently we're going to be playing it pretty soon. Which, in theory, I think, you know, if we're doing that many runs during Derpy, I will be guaranteed to drop a handle before it's over, because I should max out meter before that happens. Just kind of crazy to think about, but oh well. Holy, there's so much stuff. Grab this. Cooked. Can I spawn an Inquisitor, please? Is that an option? Need like 5 handles to pay for mage gear, or I could just drop a couple chimeras right here, would help. Just a few. Right here. We're gonna drop one, and then he's gonna cocoon it, and we're gonna drop another one. Or not. Or not, I guess. Scam, pretty much. That's what I feel scammed. I feel scammed. It's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good at all. Has to be bugged, there's no way. No way. I think they just like they flip a coin when Diana starts as to how long it's gonna take you to drop a Chimera. Like, all right, is it gonna be 10 plus hours or no? And we've got flipped to 10 plus hours, pretty much, which is crazy. Pretty please, can I have one? Good grief. I berserked last night trying to I4. It sucked. Yeah. Do you have a like spirit mask, right? I think so. But yeah, it's an experience, man. Now you feel my pain. Got 4 masks? What in the world? You only need 3 because the fragged ones don't stack. So that's kind of awkward. Struggle placing the chest to get down. Yeah, that's the hard part. Once you get that part down, it's all a breeze after that. That is legit the hardest part. Which, I mean, again, if you miss that, it's not the biggest deal. You can make your ghost pick while you're dropping. Ah, no, I thought I made it out. That's so annoying. But yeah, you won't have to do that for long anyways. You know, if you just wait a couple weeks till stonking update. Won't have to do it for long. Or maybe it drops tomorrow. That would be nice. I doubt it's going to happen though. They took it off alpha too soon. I swap stonk it? Oh. Wait. No. I'm saying like, yeah, after you place the chest though. Like, after, if you miss the chest and the door opens, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Because, like, realistically, if you miss the chest drop down, it's not that big of a deal. Just a little, like, a couple seconds that you lost from getting down earlier. It does make, like, pre-mining the wall there more annoying to get down to I4. But it's, like, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, it doesn't mean you can't hit it, you know, if you miss that. He thinks it's either tomorrow or Wednesday. If they do an update, it should be tomorrow, but I low-key expect them to not add the stonking feature and just do the RNG meter for Tarantula. Because they took it off alpha way too fast, realistically. I think. My killer just died to his ink. Bruh, that is yikes. That is big yikes. How many inks did you get this stream? I think I've spawned like 3. Which it's been 2.5 hours, so my rates are just the worst. Straight up, the worst. It's bad. It's real bad out here. And no Chimera books, yeah. I mean, if I had spawned more inks, surely we'd be good. But my ink spawns are down abysmal, so everything else is down abysmal. That's kind of how it's going right now. What setup do you suggest to do this? I would recommend like some form of crimson. You can do it with like high starred hot or burning at the lowest, like something around there. And then a Dayblade, and that's really about it. That's all you really need, to be honest. Good crimson, doesn't even have to be that good. Somewhat good crimson and a Daedalus blade. That's all you really need. And of course a party. You know, you don't want to be 1v1ing inks with high crimson. That will not go well. But as long as you got a group to help out, it goes kind of crazy. Handle rates on M7, depends, I guess, on what your RNG meter is at. For me, we have 1900 runs and 12 handles right now. So my rates have been like 1 in like 150, 160, somewhere around there. 1 in 160, which is not bad. It's not bad at all. Charlie gets 600 burrows an hour, real. But hop on Minecraft in class. Let's go. Diana grinding in class. It's the strats. Heck W. Bros per hour. I'm not totally sure. I mean, on stream is definitely worse than it is off stream. I'd say off stream. I mean, I'm just making guesstimations here. Probably, it's got to be close to 400. I don't know. It's probably a little worse than 400. But like, I mean, I'm killing so fast, right? So it's my teleport time. That's probably what's worse. My teleport time, and I don't like to warp that much. But if I focus up, I could get over 400. I think that's not that big of a ask right there. Maybe in my health class, but not New Testament. Okay, yeah. Can't be skipping out on the Bible classes here. Foxy's mayor next? Should be, yeah. Foxy and then Diaz minister. And she has long-term investments. She's going to give herself all 4 perks and then have her give somebody else good perks and then be a good mayor. But after Foxy, it's Derpy. And then after Derpy, we should get Diaz and hopefully, like, Paul would be nice as minister. And then have Paul with all 3 perks after that would be nice. But yeah, Derpy will be up. Our max level, not quite. You gotta be, max level is 521 right now, which we're 2 XP off. But full max SkyBlock XP is like 54% to 522. So we're pretty close. What is my rank right now? 111th. So I'm not getting any SkyBlock XP until Derpy gets here probably. So it might be a little rough. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some Saturday. Because we're going to be doing Diana tomorrow, probably, and Wednesday. And then maybe on Friday, we can get some runs in. Like, yeah, right here I should have warped, but I'm teleporting. Friday we can get some runs in. Saturday we can get some runs in. And Friday we should hit Cata 54. So we only got 1 run to do that, so we'll definitely hit Cata 54 as long as we're running dungeons on Friday. And then on Saturday I should get a Soul Eater Bestiary, I think. So that'll be nice. I wanted a relic. Mauled. Alright, have a good one, replays. Appreciate you, bro. Okay, valid. Valid replays. Let's go. How many chimeras? 0. I've got none. It's bad. Get like 350-ish from Mage setup, and I don't have that good magical power, so is that good? Yeah, that's really good. For sure. Bro's cooking. Man is vibing. Won't Diaz be full perk during Derpy election and then not anymore? Nah, she'll be full perk after that as well. She gets all 4 perks in the next cycle, and she keeps them all cycles after that until she gets elected. Bro is molding the bot. I think we've molded the bot enough. You don't have to mold him anymore. Heck W. Yoink. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, there we go. But yeah, again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash the sub button. We're closing in on 30k subs for the red name. Getting very, very close. All right, what we got? Nothing. Nice. Nice. At least we spawned an ink. Somebody spawned an ink, I mean. It's been a while since we had one. Bro is trolling the bot, legit. Gamer tag again? Crazy. Crazy. Gotta be do one for real, dude. I get back-to-back Inquis and the second one dropped Chime. Bro. Man is cooking. Trust loot shared Chime? That would be fire. I don't drop. I mean, I'm not spawning any inks anyways, so. Kind of feels like that's what's gotta happen. I've spawned like 3 in 2.5 hours. Like, we're We're struggling out here. Could have never guessed. Crazy. Exclamation IGN amazing. And it should pop up. I think I have that set up on Twitch as well. So weird. I have to set up Nightbot like for YouTube and for Twitch like separately. It's very wacky. Boom. Voila. That is a minus champion, not a minus Inquisitor. Mauled. Mauled. Oh well. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to save all these Griffin Feathers is the annoying thing. Which I would normally save them for a little bit anyways, just because they go up in price after Diana leaves, but... They are coming out with a Mythic Diana event at some point, like Mythic Griffin Pet and stuff. So, I gotta save for that, because I imagine that's gonna require like some braided Griffin Feathers and other shenanigans. Excuse me, most likely. That is my guesstimation. But we'll see. Got one in this stream. Party did crazy. I still not have YouTube rank? I know, right? Gotta get 30k subs, which we hit 27k like week before last, so it's not been too long, less than 10 days ago. So that's pretty epic. But yeah. Smash the sub button, fellas. Yeetamus, deletemus. What are your thoughts about 30 virus? I mean, I don't like have controversial opinions, I feel like, about people. I mean, like, everybody's pretty chill with me as long as you're not like hacking. As long as you're not hacking an M7 or anything else in SkyBlock, I ain't got a problem. Which I have watched 30 for a long time. So I still watch 30 videos. On occasion. I'll just have it on my second monitor while I am trying to spawn Inquisitors unsuccessfully. So. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. But yeah, dude, I mean, he's doing Gucci. I respect the grinds. I respect the Iron Man grind. I don't have the mental fortitude to do it. So, I respect anybody who's willing to put up with that. Pretty much. Any chimeras yet? No. I don't think anyone in the party's dropped one. And we've had no cocoons, that's true. No cocoons either. Oh. Well, hello there. Until now. We're gonna get both. We're gonna drop a chimera, he's gonna get cocooned. It's gonna be easy. Well, I appreciate it, gamer. Thank you, bro. Yeah, hopefully we'll get there soon. I think, based on my calculations, we should get there before the end of the year. But we'll just have to see. As long as I can keep grinding it out. Especially if we're doing some longer streams for Derpy and other things. We should be vibing. He's cocooned. I dropped a Shelmet. Feels good, man. Let me swap to this. Bang. I dropped the Shelmet, chat. This is rough. Actually, what does Cocoon do? So it just makes him respawn. But you have to have the Bloodshot Reforge on your belt. And then it has like a 2.5% chance of happening. So that's why we have Flame Killing, because he's the only one with that Reforge. Bro dropped a Shelmet as well. Oh, and John dropped one too. That's crazy. We have 3. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Dude, what the heck? What is going on here? What is going on? Another one. 3 back to back. What the crap, man? Surely one of us drops something off of this. As long as someone gets a Chimera. Surely someone dropped it, right? Surely. Nope. Nobody got anything. All Shelmets, legit. Another one? What the crud? I am on Griffin Pet, right? Yes. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Good grief. See, I told y'all, we dropped like, we spawned none and then we spawned 7 in 5 seconds. Like, it's crazy. Kind of duplicates the mob to get multiple drops? Yes, pretty much. It's exactly how it works. And someone dropped Shelmet. Epic Pro Gamer moves. Yay. We're having a moment out here, fellas. I've loot shared so many things, and none of them were yep. The thing, the book. Chimera. First try. I want to say like combining Chimera and Diana. Just messing my brain up. Goofy. How aren't you getting Chimera? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. It's rigged. It's straight up rigged. Diana should be the next one to go after Dante. Are we killing off Diana? Is that what's happening? Your thoughts on the items changing Magic Find to be more permanent? Basically, you won't have to swap your gear all the time to get more Magic Find. Yeah, I talked about that a while ago. I feel like it's been a while since that got talked about, but yeah, I'm excited for it. Not having to Magic Find swap would be a pretty big deal. That would be a pretty big deal for me. Mercs, there it is. Very good. I'm a non, so it's a blessing for me. Valid. Why can't the Ender Dragon read a book? Because he always starts at the end. Badoom. I imagine that's how that goes. Probably. I think that's how that goes. Yep, okay. Keck W. Think I've heard that one before. What was that? Don't worry about it. That is... Chat. We all just got trolled. We all just got trolled. Keck W. It's like, wait a minute, something ain't right here. It's an easy message. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I have a joke about construction. I'm working on it. Wow. Wow. Very nice. I need to go get some Laffy Taffies so that we can have some more dad jokes to share with each other. SMH, but they're reworking Pet Luck as well, which should be interesting. Should be very, very interesting. Yoink. Do this. Ding, ding. But yeah, so Magic Find and Pet Luck getting reworked. That'll be interesting. I imagine they'll do them both at the same time, like, surely, right? Feels like a no-brainer. But maybe not. Maybe not. Who knows? What do you say to your sister when she's crying? You have a crisis. SMH my head. We're full now. Let's see. Can I pronounce this? We're gonna go with it. I have to pick a part of the name that I can pronounce. But we are full for right now. So if we get a spot open, I am looking for E-Man 9s though. But there have been some people waiting in stream as well to join, so we'll have to see who all's still here whenever we get an open spot. But let's see. I got like another hour, chat, and then I gotta go eat lunch, get my hair cut, get some videos edited. That'll be the plan. Please, can I get a Chimera? Pretty please. Find another party, but thanks. Alright, sounds good, man. Hope you have a good one. Drop some Chimeras, dude, because we're not dropping any in this party anyway. You probably don't want in. We ain't getting squat in here. Case and points. Pain. I want to be literate. That's the best way to say you want to read Chimera book right now. 48 inks dry with Chimera 5, bruh. Yeah, I'm only using Chimera 2 to be fair, so I got a little less magic bind, but still, man. We're roughing it. Roughing it out here. At least we're getting some bits, so I'll be able to use a bunch of Kismets whenever we do get back to the M7 grind. So that'll be good. Plus, I'm not having to spend money on booster cookies every 5 seconds as well. That's another bonus. Another bonus. I have no idea, Prin. Wild. Do you have some flips? Because I'm trying to make a lot of coins in the least playtime possible. I do not. I don't do any bazaar or auction house flipping at all. Only thing I'll do is like if they say there's gonna be an update on something, I'll save up for it. So I've got like a ton of Griffin feathers saved up because we're getting a Diana update at some point. But that could be in like 3 months. So who knows? Who even knows? Bing, bing. Yoink. But yeah, I'd never do like any bazaar flips or anything. I'm totally what's the word? I don't know. Not knowledgeable on that subject, pretty much. Out of the loop, I guess. Another way to put it. Holy cow. Alright, well. It's crazy, man. 3 hours and no one's dropped anything. Can y'all believe this? This is insane. Not even a relic in sight. Day 6 don't count, I decided. Bro's about to give up. Can never give up. Never back down, never what? Never back down, never what? Dang, we went on a spawning spree right there. That was kind of wild. Shut up, 2B. My fault. My bad. What in the world, Pray? What in the world, dude? Bing, bing, bing. Do. How many chimeras? 0. I've got none, bro. Bad. People with 500 bros per hour macroing. Probably some of them. I don't think all of them, though. It's definitely possible to get. They're just super duper sweaty. And have really good gear. Pretty much. For some of them, at least. Macroers get 650 plus an hour. Dang, that's wild. That's crazy. Absolutely bonkers, mate. No wonder we're getting no chimeras. They're stealing them all. Been watching the whole stream. He has the best luck possible. That's me, dude. That's me. Feel they should increase odds but shorten the time and part of the update. What do you mean? Like shorten the time Diana events around? I think what they'll do is probably, yeah, make it more likely to spawn Inquisitors and then maybe add a mob that has like a 5% drop rate of Chimeras. Something like that. I'm hoping they add a new drop though. I would much rather them add a whole new drop. Imagine that's what they post tomorrow. We get Tarantula RNG meter stonking update and Mythic Diana. That would be crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's just not going to work, though. I don't think. Unless they were to, like, just make it so it's like Fishing Festival, like that type of thing. Like, but I don't know. I would not prefer that. I definitely prefer the way it is right now because you can grind it out so much. And they'd have to lower the bestiaries if they did that for sure, because it's a lot of bestiaries. Are you not crashing out yet? I mean, it's really not that big of a deal if I don't drop it. You know? It's not that big a deal. I'll go drop some handles next week and be fine, so it'll be all good. Why is your nose so abnormally red? Because it's super itchy and I'm scratching it all the time right now. I don't know. Yo, what's good, 1200? How's it going, bro? I don't know if I don't burrow with the right order, I don't spam my AOTV enough. If you don't have like a warp mod, that's a big part of it. Cause here, let's see. Like I get this, it says /warp museum. I just press a button and it warps me over to museum. So if you don't have that, then that definitely hinders it a bit. For sure. I think they'd add new for V2 Diana. I mean, they said they're going to add new mobs for sure. What I hope they do is make it so, like somebody was saying this earlier, and it's a really good idea. Like they don't spawn like Siamese links or the constructs or like minus hunters. Like that would be good if they did that. So then, you know, not getting any of these trash mobs that don't drop anything good. That would be nice. So then if you do spawn something that's not like an Inquisitor or whatever other mobs they add that are new that are good, like you get champions which have a chance to drop relics or minotaurs which have a chance to drop day sticks. So that would be good. Yo. Bang. Do you like the Magifying change? I mean, they haven't added it yet, so I don't know. We'll see what changes they do, but I'm all down for not having to armor swap. That will make things so much easier. It'll make things so much easier. Nothing. Killing me, Smalls. But yeah, I don't know what they'll add new. I have 350 burrs per hour right now with Warp Mod, but I don't know how to get it 450 per hour. I mean, it's just... No way! He dropped one! Holy cow. W's. Finally, somebody got one. Good grief. It's been 3 hours with no one dropping a Chimera. Finally, someone got one. Holy smokes. Good grief. It took too long, man. It took too long. I feel like it's cheaty because you can buy a max Magifying set, then sell it. Well, I imagine it's gonna be like, it'll be a new equipment slot or something, you know? Like you just have a Sorrow armor like in a special wardrobe slot. That's your Magifying slot. You know? I imagine that's what it'll be like. You know what would be really cool? Is if they just like add like wardrobe slots for just different islands. So like while you're on this island, you get the stats of this gear. So for example, or I mean, you know, auto wardrobe slots would be great. I don't think that's a thing they can do. Probably like auto pet rules, you know, I don't think they could do that for wardrobe slots. But it would be really cool if you could just like wear whatever you wanted and have the stats from the armor in your wardrobe. And just be able to, you know, wear your favorite piece, like with your favorite skin on it. Things like that, you know? Like, that would be cool. I think that would be pretty cool. Chimera took 3 hours. Yeah, we had just no drops. The rates were terrible. Or if you just have the armor in your museum or wardrobe slot, yeah, it could be like that. But I don't know. it'd be hard to implement for sure. Because the thing is, you know, most islands you want to swap gear a little bit. Like you could have your Devon armor for one island, but then, you know, sometimes you want to use glossy armor. Or you could have your Fermento armor, but sometimes you want to use biohazard. Like things like that would be the issue, I think. But go to melee instead of mage. I mean, it's just preference. Melee you get more magic finds, or it's easier to do magic find stuff. Like generally when you mage, if you're gonna do magic find like day axe, you know, you're going to like use fire veil and then swap to day axe. Whereas melee, you just go up to them and left click them until they die. That's the gist. Pretty much. All right, have a good one, Lim. Appreciate you, bro. Think it'll be a good change? Yeah, it'll be good, I'm sure. And if it's not, they'll change it until it is good. That's usually how that goes. Ugh. Dang, we've dug up 6 million coins. Plus another million from Crown of Greed. Sheesh. It'll be nice if they fix the drops because you have Chimera and then 3 drops, same chance worth 200k. That would be nice. That would be very nice. What's stopping them from adding equipment slots as well? Seems like a very logical thing to do. Yeah, I mean... yeah, like a equipment wardrobe. A lot of people have asked for that. That would be very nice. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That might be something that has to wait till 1.21 for like server side shenanigans. I don't know. I'm sure there's some coding reason why they can't do it. Because a lot of people have asked for it for sure. And it feels like just some super easy QOLs. So there's gotta be some coding reason that they can't do it, I would think. But did smack, chillax. Alright, I'm gonna dig this and then come back to this and go this way. Yoink. Welp. Our rates they're down bad, man. To say the least. To say the least, they are down bad. At least somebody has one. I have 5% aura. Dang, that's yikes. That's yikes. Yo, there's an Inquis. Let's go. I still haven't spawned one in the last like hour. Alright. Done my damage. Should be good now. Surely. This is the one. I believe. Bro dropped a plushie. Dude, we're just not dropping things. Rhythm dropped a Shelmet. 51 dry streak. Dude, that's so sad. It's rough out here, bro. It's real rough. The only thing I need for an Inquisitor spawn, a legendary Griffin? Yes, that's all you gotta have. I mean, of course, it's gotta be equipped, but like, can't just have it in your pets menu. But yeah, that's it. That's all you really need. Of course, E-Man 9 makes them spawn 0.15 times more often. So instead of a 1% chance to spawn, it's a 1.15% chance to spawn. So basically the same chance to spawn. Pretty much. Yoink. And clearly it's not helping us spawn more. Everyone in this party has E-Man 9, and we're just struggling so hard right now. It's bad, man. It's bad. But oh well. It is what it is. You know what else is bad? Not liking the stream. Make sure to drop a like on the stream. Hashtag WSegway. We're closing in on 30k subs as well, so if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. Getting close, dude. 30k for the red name. We can do it. I believe. I believe. Ay, 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 man. At least I'm grinding bestiary. Yeah, I'm just getting nothing. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of money out of this, but like, I'm pretty much getting nothing. But it's all good. I'm having fun. I haven't got to grind out Diana's event in a long time. It's been a hot minute. So it's good to be back. 45 more inks. Oh, man. That is a decent chunk. But that'll be more magic find on the day axe, right? Goes crazy. Which means more chimeras. For real, no cap. 5.5 more magic find left. Dang. Mad things. Invite me when someone leaves. Already got you. Sounds like playing. Please. Okay, that's not where I thought that was gonna send me. It's all good. Yoink. Beautimus. Wow. How's crown coins going? Pretty good. It's almost up to 20 mil, so we're getting there. Getting close. It's taking a little bit. If we can get it up to 100 mil, then it'll be better for magic find than our sorrow helmet, which will be a pretty big deal. It'll be weird for my magic find swapping though. I don't know how I feel about that. Hopefully they release a magic find update before that happens then. That would be nice. Well, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. If I really wanted to grind it, then ghosts with G-Drag pet go crazy, right? So, but for now, it's all good. Excuse me. Good times. Might find an update before me, McCraxel, or Atomic get Chimera. Or me, bro. Straight up. I've been using the Eleanor's armor or whatever. Nah, I just, like, I haven't grinded money on it, like, intentionally. I've just been doing, like, Slayers with it and Diana event for a while. Just whenever I need to do those, I just use this. So I haven't, like, gone out of my way to grind money for it. But I definitely would if we went for that. But yeah. Very nice. They need to, it would be really nice if you could just use it like you do with the Midas sword and Midas staff, and you just add the coins onto it at the NPC. Like, that would be nice. It'd be very nice. But yeah, it was, I think I grinded out a bunch of revs one day while Aatrox was here and got it mostly from that. And then when Tarantula Slayer came out, I did like 500 Tarantula bosses, so that helped quite a bit. But yeah, love me some Slayers, man. So that would be good. It'll be nice when we get Guardian Slayer, because I will have so much money to get on that. But yeah, it's just a win-win. For real, for real. Even if I get Chimera, I'm gonna do something dumb and lose all the coins. I mean, who's not though? Like, that's what everybody is here for, right? We all want Chimera so we can spend the coins on something stupid. For me, I'm just saving the Chimeras so I can put them on something stupid. Claymore gonna go crazy, dude. I can't wait to Mage. It's gonna be so nice. Number 526 in Ink Bestiary, gonna be top 500 probably. What rank am I? Can't be high. I have 877 kills. Not even top 3,000. That's wild. People grind Inquisitor so much. Holy. Absolute madness out here. I'm at 2.3 thousand kills for real, bro. What the heck? Was it screening is the only thing I need? Okay, yeah, I read that. I'm trolling. I'm reading messages that I read 20 minutes ago. Actively trolling. How many chimeras you got? 0. I'm dying out here. We've done, like, oh goodness, 8 hours of Diana at this point and got nothing to show for it. It's good. Cool. What would you say is best way to increase intelligence for a newer player? Do your experimentation table for enchanting. That is a very big deal for sure. Gives you more damage, more ability damage, and more intelligence. So that's a big deal. Also, there is Derpy coming up. So saving up some...
As a child, I yearned for the mine.
Yo, Coleman, what's up? Appreciate it, bro. Let's go. But saving up some like sugarcane or enchanted pufferfish or something to make potions with to get your alchemy level up is also a good idea. Because Derpy's going to be here in like, let's see, a week and 15 hours. So we'll have some time to get some alchemy levels there. Co-op's trying for Chimera now. We're decently far into Iron Man. If we get some, should we use it on day or save for something else? I mean, I would probably use it on day. The only other thing that we would really need it for soon on Iron Man, like relatively soon, and it's really not that soon. You don't need it till you do like T5 Kudra and like M7. And even then, by the time you get there, it's probably not even going to be that helpful. Is like putting it on a rag axe. So that's really the only other item that'd be viable for on Iron Man. So Chimera Daedalus Axe is definitely a bigger deal. 100%. But yeah. Look into it. Sounds good. Sounds good. Also, of course, like sided reforge if you're doing a mage build, or not reforge, sided magical power. So that drops from Seers in the end. You can get it from those guys. It's like the lens or something, right? Sided lens. I can't remember the name of it. But you get 9 of those, and you can get the sided magical power and get a ton of intelligence based on your magical power. So that'll help a lot. Ages away from M7 or Kudra, day axe it is. Yeah. Definitely better to do that. Plus, it'll mean you drop more chimeras faster. So, W. There's a rat in here. Boom. Slightly overkilled. Slightly overkilled. That's the wrong way. Yoink. Hub 1 getting more inks than us. True. True. But yeah, I can't do profile reviews on regular streams because then they would spawn 5 Inquisitors while I'm doing 1 profile review. That's how my RNG would go. 100%. But yeah, if you guys ever need any progression advice, we have a channel in the Discord. If you join the Discord, go through verification, and then get the Skyblocker role in the Reacts channel, then you get access to the progression advice channel. You can make a post in there, and myself or somebody else can help you out with whatever questions you have progression-wise. Boom. Are you using Primordial Belt? I am using Primordial Belt, but I don't have Bloodshot Reforged, so it doesn't help with respawns. It is very sad. Dang, Ink since Chimera 51, bruh. My man is having a moment. We've got somebody with 81 here, though, so... Remember, it could always be worse. When are you spawning in Ink? That's a good question. I don't know, man. I don't spawn Inks anymore. They're overrated. I spawn champions and drop relics. That's all I do. 2 hours since last? Yeah, man, what do you want me to do, bro? I'm struggling out here. I'm struggling out here. Oh, well, there you go. You're welcome. Oh, so that was since last spawn. So we've got somebody with 61. That's the most since Chimera. Yo, John dropped a relic. GG. I didn't put a star on him. Okay, there we go. Somebody got it. How many chimeras you got? 0 until now. Surely. Surely this is the one. Dying out here, bro. It's bad. It's bad, bro. It's bad. It's the lobby. All right, we got a lobby swap. Is that what it is? But speaking of lobby swapping, I did get something cool. So I dropped Gabagool the fish on Saturday, but thankfully we have been repaid. We have some Inferno Apexes to claim right here. So I've just been saving these. They keep dropping in price, so the longer I save them, the worse they are. But hopefully we get something useful for those at some point. Or you know what I could do is just go ahead and make some sell offers. That'd be 200 million coins. Sounds pretty good to me. Hopefully that sells pretty quick. Hopefully. All right, well, there we go. There we go. Of course, man. Of course. The pain is real. And then guild member drops back-to-back Chimera. It's bad out here, dude. It's bad out here. It's so Jover. It's so Jover. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not coping. Yes, it is, Boop. Indeed it is. Should invite me, you'll get luck. That's strats. We need to kick somebody who's causing us to have bad luck. Who is it? Who is it? My fave's nice. Very nice. Very nice. It do be an experience. I remember the first time I saw it. So my buddy like made the texture pack and then he updated it after I got it. I was like, dude, are we for real? Are we trolling? Are we trolling? So yeah, I've been trolled. It's not the texture pack I signed up for, but you know what? Here we are. Can I get more feathers from Treasure Burrow because I'm getting 1 per burrow? Nope, that's the most you can get. That's the most you can get. I mean, you can get like per chain of burrows, you know, like that's a treasure burrow. You're guaranteed a treasure burrow on the 4th one. You can also get treasure burrows in like the 2nd and 3rd though, sometimes. So just depends on RNG for that part, but yeah, that's the most you can get there. I think Lucy's hands down the best pack maker overall, though, for Hypixel PvP at least. Valid. Very valid. Yeah, I don't really, I don't know too much texture packs, to be honest. This is my first one I'm using. So, it's the only one I've ever used. Aside from, like, you know, the packs for, like, the blocking dead minigame that you have to use like when you load in. So other than that, the first one, bang, and then we go over here. Vanilla Enjoyer. Yeah, I've played like 1 or 2 mod packs, I believe. I think, yeah, so we played like 2 different ones for Nitros did a server event. Nice. Nitros did a server event a while back that we played in. So that was good. Yeah, it was an experience. I mean, pack-wise for 1.21, yes. You okay? I'm having a moment, man. I'm having a moment. Getting DDoSed for real, for real. What in the world? Kind of shenanigans. The Diana experience, legit. But yeah, pack-wise for 1.21, I use just vanilla looks for now, which I mean, Hypixel said they're gonna do, you know, their own official look and resource pack or models, all that stuff, so we'll see what kind of shenanigans happen with that. I'm kind of just waiting on that, personally, to see how it goes. I want to get used to another look, and then, other than vanilla, I want it to be like a clear upgrade, you know? How many books you dropped? 0. I'm having a good time. Smile. Having a good time. But yeah, we're on the struggle bus right now. For real, for real. It took me like 2 hours to spawn an Inquisitor, bro. It was like 2 hours since between Inquisitors there. Is that a runic? Goofy. Alright, appreciate you, Boop. Have a good one, bro. Let's go. The rates, man. They're down bad. We got like 30 more minutes to drop one, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Have to try again tomorrow. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, we're gonna have done 4 hours with possibly 0 chimeras. That's kind of abysmal. Slightly abysmal. But it is what it is. Oh, someone spawned one. Yo. Tomic's 11 hours in with no chime. Yikes. Let me. Come here. Alright. Can we just not kill this one, bro? Like, doesn't want John to drop another one in front of us? That what we're afraid of? Yay. 12 hours no chimera? Dude. What is this struggle bus that we're on right now? Holy cow. Nobody's dropping anything. What do heck mean? Alright, well there we go. We got Thidge now. Yoink. Now we got 2 bloodshot users. Let's go. Diana got another one, legit. Pain. Yeah, I need to loot share one off Thidge right here. That's what's gotta happen. Gotta loot share one, and then he gets cocooned and loot share another one. That's the strats. That's the meta. 100%. I have to see what happens, dude. The struggle bus is real. What in the world? What did I just read? And you think they're adding RNG meter to Tarantula? I'm hoping they add it tomorrow. But I don't know. Some Tuesday. Generally. It's probably on a Tuesday at some point, and hopefully tomorrow Tuesday. But we'll see. Any chimeras since I left? We had one person in the party has finally dropped one after 3 hours in. Got one drop 30 minutes ago, but I didn't drop it, so unfortunate. Unfortunate. Slightly jealous. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm hoping we get Tarantula RNG meter tomorrow. I'll still grind out. I don't know. If it does get added tomorrow, we may just grind until we drop Primordial Eye. Do that all day. But we'll see. That works. Yoink. Beautiful. Man, how many Griffin feathers do I have right now? 864, dude. I'm gonna try and get up to at least 1,024 before Diana's gone. Because that should be enough to make a decent chunk of braided feathers, which I am guessing that's what's gonna be required for the mythic pet craft is some braided griffin feathers. It's my guesstimation, but we'll see. But yeah, it would be nice.
As a child, I
It would be
yearned for the
nice.
mines.
But yo, DXC with a sub, appreciate it. Again, boys, if you guys haven't already, make sure to smash the sub button. We're closing in on 30K. Getting close. Any Chimera luck? Still nothing for me personally. We finally had someone in the party drop one, but it took 3 hours. No one in the party dropped anything for 3 hours, and then finally somebody got one like 30 minutes ago. But wasn't me, so feels bad, man. Elf Chimera, yep. That's what we're looking for. Would be nice. I've only spawned like 3 or 4 inks all day though, so I don't really deserve it. Let's be real. It's rough out here, dude. But if y'all enjoy the background music, make sure to check that out. There's links in the description. I write all the background music for videos and for streams myself. So make sure to check it out. Yoink. All right. Cooked. Let's go. 500K. Yeah. 500K does not cover my chimeras. Does not cover my my lack of chimeras, I guess. But who knows, man? Maybe it'll finally happen. We have exactly 30 minutes left, dude. I'm starting to feel the chimera-less fatigue. The fatigue of not having chimera. Is your opinion on Dayax becoming Dayblade, or do you not care? I mean, I understand why they did it. I'm not upset about it. I prefer Dayax, but just because it's weird to have to change what you're calling something. But it don't matter. It's not that big a deal. How much Diana playtime? Like this event, we've done like 8 hours. 8-9 hours. So quite a bit. Get him. LF loot. Did bro get a double drop or something? Or just nothing? Did can't download the pack. The page has an error. Who to what now? Wait a minute. Where is it? Right there. Yoink. Bang. Boom. It's working fine for me. I don't know, man. Maybe try with a different browser. It works fine for me, though. Do this. There we go. 27 hours with 3 chimeras. Am I lucky with 354 magic finds? I don't know. Is that lucky? I feel like that's a little unlucky. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Sounds kind of rough. Which island you have the most playtime on? That's a good question. Garden. 788 hours on Garden. It's a lot of hours, man. Takes a while to max out crop milestones. It takes a while. But we got there. Lucky 17 hours playtime, 1 chimera, 11 pet items from inks with like 250 magic find. Dang. 11 non-chimeras. Yikes. Big yikes. Cooked. Go over here. Can't download your packet, it won't work. It just worked for me. Are you trying to download it on phone or something? Like, it just worked fine for me. I don't know what to tell you, man. Bing, bing, bing. Do 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 do. Cook him. All right, there it is. Still nothing to show for it. Surely I spawn another ink soon, right? It's been a while. It's been a good long while. We've gotten 235 griffin feathers today, by the way. Holy. 236. Mad things. Do that. Go over here. Voila. There it is. Beautiful. Yeah, our ink rates are just... I'm only spawning iron golems right now. What the heck? What's going on? We've been hacked. Kind of shenanigans are going down here, dude. Do that. This one. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Stay hydrated, fellas. Not sure why it says the site can't be reached. Well, I just went to the site. So I don't know, dude. What error, like, is that's the only error thing that's showing up is the site can't be reached because I just went to it and it worked fine. I don't know, man. What browser are you using? Could be a browser thing. But I've never heard of anyone having this issue, so that's a little wacky. A little bit wacky. Voila. What else we got? This one. Yeah, I don't know. That is a bit strange, isn't it? Little bit odd. Oh well. Oh well, man. My loot is not showing up. It's not showing up, man. We haven't even dropped a relic today, dude. It's not great. We're not in a good spot. But we're getting Foxy next. And then Diaz. I just hope we get a good mayor or minister with Diaz. So then we'll have a good mayor after her. So we're going to have Foxy, Diaz. And then we're having Derpy. And then after that, hopefully we have Diaz mayor. And then like Aatrox Paul minister, something like that. I mean, I'm down for coal as well. I'm down for some mining events. Fine by me. But who knows, dude. Mercs. Yoink. Alright then. I'm lucky. Okay, I read that. I'm trolling. Reading the same messages again. Blood is trolling. But I think I'm going to make a video talking about upcoming updates, and I totally forgot. I left out the magic find and pet luck revamp, I think, out of my list. Or I think I kept the pet luck. I don't remember. There's so many updates coming up that have been talked about. Still LF Iron Man W's though, am I right? Am I right? Where's the Iron Mans in the chat? LF the Iron Man W's. They announced that in December of last year, right? It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. What's going on here, dude? Kinda wacky. Just saying. Where are the inks, by the way? Where are the inks at? I wonder, does anyone know like what the population of Iron Man players is now? Because I know there was a point when it was like 7% of total players were on Iron Man. I'm curious if it's the same. Iron Man W's is like Primal Dragons. I mean, at least Primal Dragons got an alpha. Like, surely they at least get an alpha, right? At least give them an alpha before you cancel their update. Heck W. Just want a new money-making method that isn't staring at blue blocks. Yeah, that sounds nice. I'd say that's the biggest problem with Iron Man right now is just lack of money methods. You either farm or you mine. Which, I mean, hopefully they're going to add, you know, the foraging islands 2 and 3 at some point. But we'll see. Bro, Bubba dropped a Chimera first ink of the day. Mods, ban that guy. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. It's a good rate of burrows per day for my first Diana right now. I don't know about burrows per day. Just ever how many hours you have to play, you know? Burrows per hour is like a lot of people say 400 is ideal. But I mean, for first Diana, you know, of course you're not going to have like the craziest rates for sure. So that's fine. Use Bloodshot Reforge. We have some people in the party with it. I don't have it yet. I'm waiting until the RNG meter revamp for Tarantula, or not revamp, but like RNG meter enabling for Tarantula happens, because I'm broke right now. It's the main reason. It's like 400 mil for that Reforge right now. So waiting on that to happen. Once that happens, I'll get it. But until that point, we're just gonna be chilling.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Game and Hop 100. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash that sub button. Closing in on 30K for the red name. Getting very close. Welcome back, TNT. How's it going, dude? Alright, let's go here. Yoink. Smack. And smack. There it is. There it is. Send it. But yeah, we've still not dropped a Chimera, man. We're having a good time. I'm slightly obsessed with it at this point, though. We got 20 minutes left. Surely. We've done 4 hours. Or we will have done 4 hours and 20 minutes. With nothing. That's going to be 10 hours total of Diana. With absolutely nothing to show for it. We are having a good time. Indeed. Yay. At least somebody in the party got one, dude. If it had gone the whole stream with no one dropping anything, 4 hours and one person in the party drops one is still pretty bad. But, like, at least better than nothing, right? Better than nothing. Oh, we got a weird ink spawn. Oh, that is kind of goofy. That is a little bit goofy. Alright, let me hit him with the armor swap. I believe. Show me some money right here. I need it. How did someone hit the wolf for 8 damage? How did that even happen? Depression. Oh well. Run it back. Nope. Alright, appreciate you, John. Alright, chat. Who was E-Man 9 and wanted in? We got room for one. We got room for one. That's wild, McCraxel. Crazy, bro. That's messed up. I know there were some people waiting to get in, so we got room now. Check with guild here if nobody else wants in. All right, got you. What's your IGN again, Grizzly? Do this. Sold. Yoink. All right, stuff with Grizzly. There. Apologies for swearing. I'm just so upset that I haven't dropped a Chimera. Sorry. I shouldn't take it out on you guys. My fault. I'm sorry you had to see that side of me, guys. I'm embarrassed. Mods, delete the VOD. Yoink. To be you are not alone. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think he's censoring his swears though. Hashtag not my streamer, my fault. I regret my actions. You'll hear the you'll see the YouTube apology video on April 1st next year. I'm gonna give it a bunch of time so we can fully edit it, you know, and make it good quality for you guys. To be canceled. It's Jover. It's Jover, man. How do you do 3 million damage? Max magical power, infernal crimson, and max attributes. Adds up to a whole lot of damage, pretty much. That's the gist. But yeah, attributes go crazy, dude. Attributes are massive. Absolutely massive. Yoink. How many chimeras are we dropping today? 100 real. I wish. I wish, bro. That would be nice. We want behind the scenes. What, without the censoring? Is that what we're talking about? Keck W. Is that what we're asking for here? Drops 0. Yep, that's where we're at. Exactly. He gets it. He gets it. See, it's so satisfying, but we're still not getting anything. The audio cues are just, they're beautiful and perfect in every way, but it still hurts me. It still hurts me. Okay, never mind. They are definitely not perfect in every way. Alright, I think I outran him. Good grief, bro. What the heck was that? Big news. That's wild, Legend. That's wild, bro. Take 1,000,000 coins once or take 1 coin 1,000,000 times. I think I would rather have 1,000,000 coins once because that just sounds like a lot of work. That just sounds like a lot of work, dude. Sounds like the Chimera question. Would you rather drop 100 antique remedies or 1 Chimera book? I think I'll take the Chimera. I think I'm good. Sheesh, man. Sheesh, we only got Shelmets. Legit, bro. We had a moment earlier where we spawned like 3 Inquisitors back to back to back. And no one dropped Chimera, but like 4 people dropped Shelmet. Like, what was that, dude? It's getting rough. It's getting rough. Would rather take a table. What kind of table are we talking here? Better be like mahogany or something. Something fancy. Something nice and fancy. To be worth 1,000,000. Mercs. Next. Mercs. Next. Ay, dude. It's not looking good for us, fellas. We got like 10 minutes. I think we leave after next ink. I think that's the strats. Next ink, and then we wait for like a minute after that. Make sure we don't get any back-to-backs, and then we call it. I think that's the meta. Plushie. They'll give us anything but Chimera at this point. It's absurd, mate. Absolutely absurd. And Shellman. Next. Remember when Shellmans were like 5 mil a piece and now they're absolutely useless? Crazy. Crazy, dude. Bam. Yo, Thidge dropped a Datalistic. GG. How much magic find? I'm curious. Oh, hi there. Hello there. Yoink. Yo, what's good, Best? How's it going, bro? Hope you're having a good one, dude. Hopefully, you're dropping better Chimeras than me. Or making more money or something, because we're having rough rates right now. We're having rough rates. $342 magic find. Okay. I see you. It's bad out here, dude. It's bad. Where's my Chimera? I'm so obsessed. Alright. I gotta talk about something else. Literally anything else. So Silk Song. Silk Song's real. What are our thoughts and opinions? Mad things, man. It's real. I have been playing through Hollow Knight. Like, I've done, like, the first ending. I did that a while ago. But I haven't, like, fully beat the game. I don't think I'm gonna fully beat the game, but I would like to try and get, like, a different ending. I know one of them requires, like, Pantheon 5. I'm probably not doing that anytime soon, if I do it at all. So, kind of not in a hurry for that one. But how was your day? I haven't really done much today. I got up. I did Wordle. What else? I ate breakfast while watching YouTube. What did I watch? I'm trying to remember what I watched. Something. I think I watched a You Laugh, You Lose. I think that's what I did. And then I started up stream. Pretty much. That's what my day's been. Pretty chill. Pretty chill until now when I drop a Chimera off of this boss. Oh, hold still, please. Hold still, please. There we go. Yoink. I believe Badline Mythological Ritual mods aren't working. Mine are all working fine. I don't know, dude. Give me a second. Nothing. Typical. Just look up Myth and make sure all these things are on. That's what I have. But wow. Alright, well, nothing there. We'll give it another minute. See if we can spawn another one. But that's probably wraps. Unless we get some W rates here all of a sudden. That's probably the last ink we're gonna see today. Which is pretty sad. It was good, Marts. How's it going, bro? Thanks, no problem. Hopefully that fixes it. Try true ending. Is that the one where you have to do Pantheon 5? I'm not doing that. Association banning is real, so that's awesome. It actually is real. W's. Have they made a post about this? Like, how are we figuring this out? Yoink. Do. Very interesting, though. Very interesting if true. I'm gonna get easier parties now. Let's go. Better parties, easier. W's. All the good legit players are actually gonna start playing with other legit players. Absolutely massive. Yoink. But no, it's Radiant. So Radiant ending is the one from that. Interesting. Let's see. What was I doing? I think I've been trying to do like third Coliseum for ages. Like I tried that the last 2 streams for like an hour each, and then swapped. Ended up giving up and swapped. Which yesterday we made a lot of progress. I got like 3 mask shards. So I unlocked a new mask, so we have 1 extra health now than we did before. And I got some pretty cool, like, I unlocked another notch as well, so that's pretty epic. But, yeah, pretty epic stuff. Radiance is hard. Radiance is easy. Absolute Radiance isn't? Okay, interesting. I don't know. I might do them all at some point, but I'm trying to just get to whatever the easiest ending is going to be. Other than the first one, because I already did the first one. I'm trying to get one other ending before we, before Silk Song comes out. That's the plan. But yeah, it's a Valorant rank and a Hollow Knight boss. Crazy. Yo, GG Dairy, let's go. That's wild, Wazder. What the heck? How is that even possible? Is bro like sitting on your shoulder or something? Oh, what in the world? It's a weird audio cue. Alright then. Alrighty then. Yo, it's good Sawyer. How's your day going, bro? Find the resource pack. Yes, sir. I got this at 10k subs, I think, is when I finally got a resource pack. So we've had it for about a year now. It's been a little bit. Auspicious 655. Yo, bro's cooking. GG. How many hours do you usually stream? Because I have some work, but I want to watch you. I usually stream. I mean, we're going for like 5 more minutes, honestly, for today. Because I've got a haircut in a little bit, so I got to get ready for that. But normally I stream, yeah, about 4 or 5 hours is what we've been getting up to. But while Derpy's here, we're probably going to be doing longer and longer streams. So I'm going to try and get all my Archer runs done while he's here. So he gets here in a week. Off stream Diana, we might run some off stream. I don't know. I might do some dungeons off stream, honestly. Might be the strats. We'll have to see. I don't know. I probably should do some Diana. Try and drop some Chimeras still. Because it looks like I'll be playing Mage a lot sooner than originally anticipated. So, sounds pretty important. Low key. Gonna give me 500 mil since they quit? You gotta be careful with that. Gotta be careful with that. I might get in trouble for boosting, because that is a lot of coins, but hopefully it's all good. But Derpy should be here in a week, like a week and a day. What's good intel? How's it going, bro? What's up, Slayer? Internet in my entire city is gone? Bruh, what? That's awkward. Yikes. Any Chimera yet? Nope. Still ain't dropped anything. I dropped like 2 day sticks today, and that's it. That's all we've got to show for ourselves. It's kind of bad, bro. We, 1 person in the party has dropped Chimera all day. It took 3 hours, and 1 person dropped it. It's big yikes. Not in coins and items. That still can get picked up, but hopefully it's all good. Stay for 1 more ink. I will stay either for 1 more ink or for 3 minutes. Until it's 1 p.m. for me. That is the plan. 1 more Inquisitor or until 1 p.m. because I gotta go eat. I gotta start editing some videos, and then I got a haircut. So we got a lot on the to-do list for today. For sure. Crying in hotspot in the last 4 hours, bruh. Alright, there we go. There's the ink. The last one. 07s. Alright, boys. Hopefully this is it. Pretty please. Pretty please. Selling Midnight Die for 350. Dang, we're just making bank. Flame drops one. And I didn't get a squat. Nice. Just got the pack, spent 30 minutes. Dang, I'm glad you got it figured out, bro. Let's go. Magic find. I'm not sure on this. Let's take a look. 310 plus another 70, so 380 against Inquisitors is what it should be about, something like that. And then for everything else, it's like 345 whenever I'm using Crimson. But yeah. All right, yo, GG Raffy. No RNG because nothing to steal from me since I'm not online. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. All right, well, we did 4 hours today. Hope everybody enjoyed today's stream. And I should be back tomorrow. Hopefully there's an update. If it's Stalking update, we'll be doing dungeons. If it's Tarantula RNG meter, then we might do some Tarantula Slayer. But if it's neither of those or just nothing comes out, we'll probably just do Diana. So that's the game plan. Hope you guys enjoyed today. I'm going to try and get some videos set up for later. Going to have a short out later as well. But I'll see y'all on the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day. And God bless.